Hello, chat.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hello.
I think we're all burnt today, so sorry if we're a
I'm
bit
so
Yeah.
late.
dead. I was scripting the One Piece
Yeah,
chapter earlier.
bro, I had a long day today, guys. But um, but yeah, man, it seems like everyone's a bit delayed today, a bit slow because the One Piece chapter leaks isn't fully out yet. So what we're going to be doing is going over the full chapters in its raw, meaning that we'll see what the translation says and then we'll try to compare it to the actual rules, step by step, and trying to make out the story. I mean, I saw some of the leaks so far. Said some of the leaks. I can't lie. The early leaks in it, guys. The early leaks here were saying crazy stuff like Mihawk fought Shanks and he freaking destroyed him. Mihawk got upscale. Like, but
Oh
I
my
can't trust leaks
god.
anymore. I
Those.
can't trust any leaks.
I thought they confirmed Mihawk was a holy knight 15 years ago.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that
Agenda piece
Mihawk.
on the leaks.
I want Mihawk to be like Mihawk Nirona. So Mihawk is like the actual like son
Didn't
of
you
I
write
think
a theory
the
on
royal
this?
family. Yeah, we did, and I want that to happen. Like a lot of the theories we talk about, it's like it's just fan fiction, in it. It's all ABD
Mm.
fan fiction, bro, man. But yeah, so let's start the chapter, guys. So without delay, let's jump into it. So what? So Sid, which one are you on?
I'm on the
Oh, you're
Raws.
okay. I see it. See it.
Oh, your camera turned off, Yusuf.
What? Nande.
It says your internet is internet cutout on your camera.
Okay, let me try to fix it. Hold on. Camera's looking fine, but
Oh,
oh, I
it's back.
think that's oh, Suraj cut off as
Yusuf
well.
did his hair.
No, Siraj is
Wait,
Yeah,
fine.
did
I fixed it when I fixed my hair. Okay, there you go. It's
I?
all right. So basically, yeah, okay, let's start the chapter. Yeah, so it starts with chapter 1167. This is just a summary, guys. This week's spoilers are very complete, so I can add these details of the chapter by myself. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think this is by read on. I could be wrong. So chapter 1167, the son of Ida. So just to remind everyone who Ida is, that's obviously that's the wife of Harold, but not the actual wife of. I mean, not the official wife, but the one who he found and they met. He changed Harold. She's the biological mother of what's her name again? Hayruddin,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess the adopted mother of
Loki.
Loki. Yeah,
Loki.
my brain is frying. So hey, one more time, shout out to chat. Sorry again if I'm a bit slow. Shout out to Forever. Shout out to you guys. It seems like someone's like it seems like someone's missing. Someone that's constantly like he's always yapping. He's always here. He's always like asking for something. Yeah. He's always praying that we're gonna do a touchy video. Where is Bilo? Where is he? Nah, bro. All right, let's continue. Okay. Shout out everybody. Hi Shanks. I Shanks 1310 Sanji 3,000 or the 36,000. All right, continue. Yeah. So Harold was tasked by the world government to help the Marines in secret to defeat pirates as part of Harold's vow to atone for the giants' thousands of years worth of sin. We see Harold cutting a pirate ship into two in the middle of the sea. So I guess he's the first warlord of the sea. That's
Yeah,
how I interpret it, right?
me
He's the
too.
actual, and they basically using him as a dog. He's not officially
Mm.
part of the navy. He's not a marine. He's just a dog. I hate Harold right now because I can't say I hate him, but I just don't understand why he's doing what he's doing. Maybe because I think a lot of people were upset because the last stream I did not a lot of people. Some people mentioned it. The last stream I was taking the side of Garp in a very black and white approach where I'm saying no. How can anyone not take Garp's approach? If you take Sengoku's approach of staying silent or going up the ladder, you're wrong. And people were interpreting my point of saying no, it's not black and white. There's a gray in the middle. And if I was in that scenario myself, I might not know what to do.
Wait, Sid, the chapter's out.
Wait, is it
Oh, that's
just came out?
I think. Wait.
if it just came out, that'd be mental. That's like destiny, bro.
Wait, link?
Send it.
Check management.
It's not out on TCB.
This is TCB on here, right?
It says content
Wait,
not
oh
visible.
wait, is it? Wait, it just came out.
What? Hey, can you send links?
Yeah, it
The
just.
TCP one.
It's
Oh no,
on
this is in
Malcolm.
Arabic.
Yeah,
Is
bro.
it?
Bro, my
Right?
Arabic's not that
No,
good.
see the one I sent.
Our
It's in English.
Is it? Suraj, I can't. When I click on it, it says content not visible in your area.
Yeah, it is like, bro, this is just.
I can see it here.
It's like
Oh,
the
maybe
site
you
won't
stream
even
it then.
Should
open.
I
It
should I
say,
stream?
download it and share it, or just stream it. Innit?
Should I send the like screenshots?
Yeah, go on then, because I'll be honest with you, I actually want to read the chapter.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy reading the chapter, guys. I don't like reading leaks, if I'm honest with you lot. It spoils it. It just ruins the whole
Yeah.
flavor.
I don't have ad
And then you have to keep alt tabbing between them.
Yeah. All right. So just to finish my point I was making last time, Suraj and I'm sort of saying the same point, saying that no, this is a great scenario in a situation where you're trying to protect your family or the greater good. You might have to bend the knee and just play along until the right time. And I get that. I mean, retrospectively, I kind of thought about it. I'm like, yeah, not everyone's gonna have the balls to give up everything, and not everyone's gonna are willing to risk like their loved ones. It's easier to say it than actually do it. So I just want to make that point. So I
Well,
don't
you should
really
only
hate
upload
Harold.
these pages are out.
Hey,
The other
what?
pages
Hey,
aren't loading.
that's the Arabic version of it. Sid.
Yeah, that's the one.
One
It loaded.
sir.
Oh, look.
One B sir. Look at the Zabah instead of they don't have P in it in
All right,
Arabic.
wait. This works. This works. This is like some Google Lens translations looks like.
Oh wait. Hey, okay, so the chapter starts. Okay, this is sick. Hey, Suraj, you sorted it out. We got
Yeah.
these
Yeah, but
characters
it's only to these pages. The other ones are not loading.
not
Really?
loading.
No,
I'm
for
trying to
me it's
get it.
all loaded.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, sick. Okay, so
Oh, it
send it
is?
to
Okay.
Yeah,
stream
everything is loaded.
Sid? Stream on Discord as well.
Wait, am I not? Oh,
No.
here.
All right.
So
Alright,
the
guys.
chapter's loading for you, right? Okay.
Yeah, it loads.
Finally, guys, we can read the chapter. Scrap
Let's
what I say. Let's start
go.
from the beginning. So we got 33 years ago, 5 years after the God Valley incident. We were in the open sea and we saw pirate ships. A giant figure appeared behind them in the fog and annihilated them. So I guess this obviously is referring to Harold. Is that Big News Morgan? What?
Yeah, that's Big News Morgan. Well, he's
Oh.
small News
Guys.
Morgan's right now.
It's small news, Morgan.
Small News. Oh my god. Nah, that's actually mad. He looks like an amateur right here. Okay, so go down. Impelled down. We heard a huge explosion, and the ship was wrecked before we realized what happened. Then we'd all drowned in the sea.
Are you streaming it on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm streaming. Bro,
Okay.
people
good.
on Twitter and everything, like the leakers, they said this was about the Florian Triangle, the big figure in the Florian
Yeah.
Triangle. This guy's just talking about Harold. Like we were in the
They
open
call the
sea and we saw
Florian Triangle
pirate
in
ships.
the
But to be
conversation.
honest, right now, when you
A
just look at
giant
the page,
figure appeared
you just look at
behind
the
them
page.
in the fog and annihilated them. That's literally what Harold's been doing. This is like
Yeah, but we don't know actually. I mean, you're right. It is Harold because we saw the other leaks. But just by just reading this page alone, I mean, I can get why someone would assume that a
yeah,
giant figure.
but
appeared
looking
in
at the
fog.
context, it's very clear that
Yeah, Harold.
they're hyping up Harold right now, and that he's the
100%.
dog of the Marines.
100%.
So he's been doing it for basically right after God Valley. He's been doing that.
That's his way to prove. It's not even atoning for his sins. It's basically proving that his decision to not help his friend was the right choice. Because if he goes all out now, if he doubles down and he says, "You know what? I
Yeah.
flopped it. My friend died. My best buddy, the
He
guy
would
used to
die
chill with me,
himself.
drink together." Yeah, but the fact is, yeah, look, if he helped him, maybe things would have been different. His friend could have been alive. So he's thinking the purpose and the reason why he didn't help his friend, it needs to mean something.
Yeah,
It
should
needs
double
to
down
come-
on that. Yeah.
it needs to come into fruition where where his goals is achieved. And oh no, is that there they go. Okay, yeah, that's I get Harold, but he's definitely a dog. Now so we continue. So the pirates in Impel Down, they're talking about how they got wrecked. Wasn't he one of the Sea Kings? No, it was more like a person's shadow. That's why they're saying the Florian Triangle. Go down.
Yeah, they're comparing it to Sea Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, yo,
this
did
No,
this
happened in
but
the
happen?
that
Oh!
makes sense that it was Harold. Like
Okay.
it was a person's
Oh.
shadow.
Oh, but look at this. Did this happen in the Florian Triangle? But he says, no, of course not. I wouldn't go hunting in
See?
a place like that. I didn't even get close to him. No doubt. It is a demon in human form.
They're talking about Harold, bro.
Harold, yeah, there's Harold. Look at Lola, there's Harold.
Does he always do this like jump?
He does. Remember, he done it when he
Yeah,
fought in the
he
last
Yeah.
rocks.
invade. At that time, a rumor spread throughout the Grand Line. It said that a demon had appeared in a sea thick with fog, specifically attacking pirate ship. Yeah, he's the first warlord. Oh my god, look at, I'm not gonna lie to you. Remember, these guys have not seen many giants in their lifetime. Because giants secluded themselves. They went to Elbaf and they cut themselves off the world government. They were seen as monsters. So now, like, he's a dog, but he doesn't want to give a bad image. He doesn't want to give them a bad image. So he's not gonna be a
So
poster boy.
he's
Yeah,
shrouding himself in
yeah,
fog. How
exactly.
how is he summoning the fog every time he fights?
Maybe someone has the devil fruit, or maybe he plants it in the right area. But it could be the devil
Maybe
fruit.
that area just has fog.
Well, giants do have like ancient knowledge, and maybe
Oh,
he manipulates
the
weather.
sunstone. Maybe yeah, like the sunstone or
Yeah,
something. Or
you
not
know,
the
like
sunstone itself, but
Skypians, the
yeah.
weather area, like they can manipulate the weather, right? So maybe Harold, through Elbaf having ancient knowledge, especially technology, like they do with the compass, like navigation compass, right? Maybe they had a
Yeah.
fog machine.
No, I think that's what either that or the devil fruit.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because right now, remember the last chapter when there was one giant that decided to hurt humans. He went on a rampage because he doesn't want the idea of giants to be associated with like violence. So this has to be behind the fog. But in reality, it was Harold in the sea where many people had never even seen a normal giant. His appearance was the embodiment of terror to them. Thus, Harold was helping the Navy to fulfill his vow to atone for the thousands of years. Bullshit. So dumb. As for the pirates who scattered on the Gad
Gad
Valley,
Valley.
on the
Gad
Gad
Valley.
Valley incident, on the all right, in the God Valley incident, each of them began their journey to become cornerstones of the new era, and they reached their peak after 10 years or more. Obviously, but
Wait, that confirms that these guys were not at their peak at God Valley.
yeah, they weren't. We knew that though. We knew that because my guy kind of just got his fruit.
I doubt this translation just because they said they reached their peak after 10 years or more. I doubt this translation. This might be some agenda piece translation, bro.
No. Why is it agenda
This
piece?
might
Makes
be
sense.
agenda piece. Do you
Nah, it
see the
makes
word peak there? That is some agenda
Yeah.
piece right there,
You
bro.
can tell that they're trying to get
You don't know
towards-
about that. People were creating fake translations on the leaks just to run with the agenda. That's the whole Mihawk thing happened is because they were trying to run with the Mihawk agenda.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
So
regardless of the
basically,
agenda,
take this translation
I'm
with
part
a
of it.
grain of salt.
I'm part of the agenda. I kind of want to push that idea out there because it makes sense to me. You're telling me Kaido, he was definitely not on his peak. Freaking Whitebeard was definitely not in his peak. These guys were just subordinates. They had to follow Rocks because they knew Rocks was he was pushing them forward.
Bro saying that because
Anyways,
he himself is an unk. So he's saying, yeah, you don't reach your peak until like 45, bro.
No. Hey, how old was
Yusuf, I'm with you on this. Okay.
How old were they with Rocks? How old?
He was like
they
35. Like Whitebeard was like 35 at that point.
you know, maybe out of them three, I think Whitebeard is slightly nearing his peak.
Yeah.
But peak doesn't necessarily mean just strength. It could be like a mass of amounts of wealth, territory,
Yeah.
crew members, all of
Territory,
those
yeah.
things.
None of that matters, bro.
Nah, it does.
Height as well, weight as well.
All right.
Oh,
Whilst
power.
all those pirates' only concern was, what the frick is the translation? It was what the frick is this translation?
This
Whilst
Google
the
lens
pirates'
ass
only concern
translation,
was,
bro.
it was the struggle to control areas of influence. There is a crew that achieved the impossible, and he was the only one to travel the entire world. Goldie Roger. That's what got him so famous, isn't it? Because he actually clocked the whole world.
Yeah.
It
You
is
know,
the- it
he
is-
had already traveled to Lodestar like the same year, like 6 months before God Valley.
yeah, he went again.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
He went. Oh no, this is it. This is when he done it. Because look, the kids are big now.
Yeah.
So we moved to the future now. They kind of
Yep.
skipped ahead, like maybe 10 years.
Yeah, this is like 25 years ago now.
Yeah. It is the
Where's
crew of
Odin
the
in that
pirate king
picture?
Goldie Roger. Odin. I think he didn't join at this point. Remember, he didn't join during
No,
Lodestar.
but it
He
says
went up.
it is
No,
the crew
he's
of
the
the
Pirate
Pirate
King,
King,
yeah.
Gold Roger. The public. I feel like this picture is
Yeah.
after they found One Piece, no?
I don't know
No, but
because
then Shanks and Buggy wouldn't be there.
No. Remember, Buggy and Shanks, yeah, they didn't go to
No,
last year,
Yeah.
but this could be after they dropped off Odin, because Odin was dropped off and then they went
Mm.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
parted ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it could be right when before Odin, or just right after they dropped off Odin.
Or
Anyways,
Odin
it
could be
doesn't matter.
behind the narrator's yeah, the narrator's box.
Yeah.
Anywho, it is the crew of the Pirate King Goldie Roger, the public execution of the Pirate King, who was captured shortly afterwards. It was supposed to be a ceremony and a display of the world government's power and authority. But the tables turned, and the world entered an era of more madness and chaos in pursuit of great treasure left by Roger, which is the One Piece. I think the actual translations will be going to make it more peak.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is
Yeah. And
translations
because
from Timu.
I think they had to speed run it. And because of the advent of the Great Pirate Era that caught everyone by surprise, the Navy was forced to recruit dozens of pirates from around the world to strengthen its
Giants
military
from
power.
around the world.
Yeah, there you go. It just proves that Harold was the first ever warlord, and then afterwards they decided, you know what, it's working. It's actually this guy.
No,
He's actually
no. They're talking about they're talking about giants, not pirates.
There's
Yeah.
a giant battalion in the Navy. We saw them in
Oh, they're
Marineford.
just talking about just giants. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We know
Yeah.
like Captain John, wasn't he? He's a giant, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. That's how Saul and all joins later on, right?
Mm.
No,
On
Saul
another
had
front,
already joined like way earlier, because even before God Valley, Harold was giving giants to the world government to like be part
Oh
of their
yeah,
base.
actually. And giants are like pretty older than they look. Mm.
they age much slower. On another
Like
front, after Harold started working for the Navy and submitted to them like a dog, like a okay. Anyways, how huge is he? He's one of the ancient giants. I want him as my slave. And then he was finally allowed to officially visit the Holy Land that year. Surface,
Finally, yo, can we get some claps for Harold? He did it.
bro, he's such a beg friend, man. He has to kiss the boots, and then once he's up there, he has to do more. He has to do more. He has to do the sucky in it. Climb up the ladder, and then he just gets slapped up. Surface Sea Alliance. Yes, we will grant you the neck of the obedient ruler's blade. From now on, you will be an assistant to the Holy Knight. He's like, oh yes, sir, what an
what an
honor.
honor.
He's so
What an
just
honor.
I can't just, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If Rox was alive, he'll be rolling in his grave. This guy is a dog. These people killed your best
Rocks
friend.
wouldn't be alive in his grave, no?
Yeah, 'cause he is alive. Oh, guys, I know. Some of the stuff we theorized. Yeah, is completely like
Harold thinks he's a
out
hero.
there.
Like he's
Look at him
sacrificing
smiling.
himself for his people. That's what he
I think
thinks.
he's sacrificing his people at this point, but he's so stupid
Yeah,
he doesn't
but he
realize
doesn't
that.
realize that. He thinks
Yeah.
that he is sacrificing himself for the betterment of his people. He's becoming a slave for their freedom.
But you know what's really crazy to me? Yeah, I know he's trying to get away from the idea of being giants are violent, but technically, yeah, by joining the Navy, you're still violent towards one group of people. I get it, fine. They're the enemy of the government. They're pirates, but some of the pirates here, they're gonna see giants. Oh, they're still warriors. They're still They're still
No,
fighting.
but to Harold, the Navy represents the Navy, and the world government represents a coalition of like hundreds of nations from around the world, and him being part of that coalition, he feels that they will legitimize Elbaf as one of the nations that exists in the world, like coming
No, I
out of
agree.
the fog.
I think chat's onto. I think chat's. I agree with chat. Look, they're saying Harold might be generally slow. He's legitly the biggest loser in One Piece. Yeah, and Harold sacrifices his dignity for nothing. I
Yeah,
agree with
that's why
Funel.
Loki hates him.
Yeah, and not just that. No, I don't think he hates him. He loved his father. I think he just feels like he went in the wrong
No,
direction.
he hated Harold for what he did, like doing this with the world
But I think
government.
Harold accepted him, man. When he thinks about the moment when Harold said, "You're my son," and I think
Yeah,
he
but
did
still,
love him.
Loki did not like his father for doing this.
Yeah. I don't think he liked him. But definitely, I'm trying to say, give me one second. Yeah, definitely, what I'm trying to say is that he didn't. How do you say it? I wouldn't say hate him as a whole, You get me? He
Yeah.
hated his action, his methods, his understanding of, oh, we have to submit to the world government, because he loved Rocks, who's a complete antithesis. Give me a second, guys. I have to get the kid. Yeah, you guys read on. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Will grant you the neck of the obedient ruler's blade. Now, from now on, you will be an assistant to the Holy Knight.
It sounds like he's giving him head, bro.
Oh my god.
Give you head. The
You know
neck of the obedient ruler's blade.
this is the same mark Shanks had gotten.
Shanks,
And
yeah.
we know Shanks is about to show up, right? This is about to
Wait,
be
what is the
crazy.
mark that these guys have? Like the other guys? Do we ever see that?
I think they explained
the
it now.
Cosmics?
Because there's like
Okay.
the leaks said that they had tiers to them, each of the marks. So I think
Mm.
we're getting to
Mm.
that.
Okay.
Wait, let's wait for Yusuf until we move on. Let's look at chat.
Yeah.
Harold would give them head. He would give them head if Elbaf could join the world government. Like that's just real. I know you said that as a troll, but like it's real, bro.
Bro, but it'd be like a toothpick for him, right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, the mechanics of Harold giving them head, that is interesting.
I got a little baby Didi quickly. Oh no!
Hey.
Look. This is what you got to do as a dad, you know. You look okay. It's okay. Where you guys at?
We're still at the
Okay,
same
bye.
thing. We're talking about Harold
waited
giving
for
them
you.
head and how they would be so tiny.
Give me like 5 minutes, guys. Continue. I got baby G.
Yo, we have Annie Pie. The Jashan became a
Jashan.
member. Wizard King for 25 months. Yet another W chapter. Yeah. Are you ready to end it
Jashan,
in
you should
5
send me the
minutes?
money personally.
He's just gonna spend it on Werwin's
Jashan wants
meat.
yeah, so he wants to edit like 5 to 10 minutes of One Piece, I think.
Yo, Nightcrow327, welcome to the stream, bro.
Suraj with the fresh cut,
We're
thank
gonna
you, bro.
see a deeper side of Harold. There has to be meaning to his rat. I don't think that he's doing any rat movements. He doesn't understand the truth about the world government. He thinks that by assimilating with the world government, they can change the world government. Just like Ida came into Harold and changed Harold's mind about violence and why.
I think it's too late now.
giant
Like this
shouldn't be
guy's just
president.
going along with it.
Ah, there you
Yeah,
go.
it is
Just
way
like
too late.
doubling
But he
down on
doesn't
everything.
realize that.
Yeah.
He's very stubborn.
Harold's pissing me off as well now, actually.
Are you guys still on Harold and how
Yeah,
much
yeah,
of a
okay.
dog he is?
Yeah, keep reading.
Yeah.
Alright, where we at? What happened next in the chapter?
We will grant you the head of the obedient blade.
Okay, so oh shit, he got the tattoo too.
sounds-
So he actually got the tattoo and he's so
Yeah.
excited,
Yeah.
right? So he's basically he let guys the tattoo. We said this one from day one. I think it was right when Egghead when this walrus looking guy, yeah, he jumped into not this guy, sorry, Saturn. When Saturn went into
Dude,
Egghead,
this is
we
so
thought
in
of
line
how
with the
powers work.
Giants character. You know, like the first ever Giants we saw, Dorian Broggy, got no diffed by Mr. Three's trickery, bro. Come on. 1.6
You're saying they're dumb, the old bronze,
bro,
they're no brain.
Mr. 3 upscale was crazy in Little Garden, okay? And like we
Actually,
knew
yeah.
these Giants were kind of gullible and a little slow.
That makes sense because all the energy, all the muscle, all the meat in the body, yeah, is taking all of the nutrients from the brain, innit?
Exactly.
Maybe that's why. But guys, look, you know the little tattoo. The tattoo has so much meaning behind it. Firstly, yeah, the tattoo connects you to Emu, so you get not only Emu's power and immortality, but Emu can take over you at will. That's number one. I think it can't take over multiple people at once, though. Because I was thinking, why didn't Emu take over the Goddess A during during the Egghead incident? There must be some clause and some catch.
Yeah.
Maybe there's one vessel, and that chosen vessel can alternate whenever Emu wants, but he has to do some trickery.
Yeah.
But now we know how he died or how he got possessed during his death, because this is the tattoo. All right, so yeah, he got tatted up, and he's so excited.
Look at what Joshua is saying. When Harold ripped off his horns, he ripped off his balls as well.
Damn. Hey, what if the horns means more than? I mean,
No,
it's the dignity.
the
like,
him
mean,
taking off his horns was him taking out his dignity. That was the symbolic gesture.
Yeah.
they thought
because-
everyone's trying to gas him up, saying
Because
That's a
his
good one.
horns,
represent
the
violence.
horns of an ancient giant, symbolizes their purity. for the giant race. And when he took that off, that meant that he
Yeah,
was
it's like
giving up.
he's removing his testosterone out of his body, basically.
Well, he's
That's the whole point of
removing he's removing the ancient dignity of the giants, like as the king of the giants,
it.
like having the horn, like uh in Elbaf, it's like Harold was king, and then after Harold, it's supposed to be Loki as king. It's very hereditary, right? So him removing the horns is giving up on the ancient blood, like the dignity of ancient
I
Elbaf.
feel like it also represents the past because in
Yeah,
his
yeah,
eyes, yeah,
yeah.
the past as something evil. Like for the last 1,000 years, our people were oppressing others, or they represents violence,
Mm-hmm.
and they got this devil horn, which it associates to the past. So if he rips it off, yeah, he's thinking we can start assimilating into the normal people because that's
Yeah.
the big difference of having the horn. So I don't know. I think he's trying to let go of the past.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Bilo. He's finally on chat. We were just talking about you, actually. I know. Yeah. And Chase, yep, my kid, bro. He just woke up from bed. So sorry about that. But yes, he's my little baby Shanks. But and yeah, 100%. I agree with the fact here. I feel like you're all smart enough to have enough knowledge on the topic to make your own anime. I agree with this because me and Arthur talk about this all the time. Sometimes, yeah, we see mangas going in a direction like, what the frick is the writer doing, man? They can make it more 10 out of 10, much better than it is. And sometimes, yeah, the people's reading comprehension don't really allow the author to really, like, how do you say it, expand on the manga the way they should. Like, for instance, Jujutsu Kaisen modular is peak, it's top
And
tier.
it's
But a lot of people are not
JJK
appreciating it.
ending was like
Yeah.
so bad, but JJK sequel is so good right now. Like we get on call almost every day just discussing the next chapter.
But you have to understand what the writer's doing to really appreciate it. But yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
Hey, shout out to everyone here. All right, let's continue.
Yeah. The
Go
knot
on.
has 3 levels. The surface sea knot is just a simple knot, but the deep sea knot and the deepest sea knot, they were only
I think that's the abyss.
concluded with 13 people. What the They were only
Oh,
given
I
to
get it.
13
I get it.
people.
I get it. Do
The
you not
God's
get it,
Knights, I
Sid?
think.
No, they're not. No, they don't get. They're not talking about the knots. They're talking about the tattoo.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
back
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's what they're talking
Yeah.
about. I'm just
Yeah.
laughing at like the translation.
The
It's so
trans.
bad. It is pretty bad. So what we learned here right now, there's different tiers to these tattoos. Yeah. So what he's saying is that you got the basic tattoo. You're over here right now. We're up here. He's saying the knots has 3
Hmm.
levels, and the
Mhm.
surface C knot is just a simple knot. Yeah. So I don't know if he got the surface C knot, but the deep C knot and the deepest C knot, they were only concluded with 13 people.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
were
who are
only
the
given
3?
to
You mean the
13
God
The
Knight?
people.
God's Knights and the Gorosei.
Gorosei.
So does that mean there's only
They
like
are
what?
2 knots with, and they are 2 knots with the true ruler. Which ruler do you
Emu.
mean? If you ever become a holy knight, then you will know the depth of this world. Will Elbaf?
So wait, let's calculate this. Let's
Yo,
calculate this. So we got
this
Emu has
translation.
2 knots.
Wait.
No,
Let's
yeah,
read
this translation.
read-ons, bro.
What's we don't think about the
God. Okay, there you go, right here. Narrator says that after God Valente, after Roger's death, he says, Raja Harold was promoted by the 5 elders to devoted blade of God, a confidant of the knights of God. He was marked with a tattoo on his left arm. What an honor. There are 3 stages to the contract. Surface
Oh,
sea contract is but a faint tie. Deep sea contract and sea floor contract are the real vows exchanged between the 13 chosen of and God. So God is basically Emu.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, stop. Now you guys, we said this long time ago. Remember when we mentioned Emu's the devil? When Sabo
Emu's
saw
like
Emu, we
Yahweh,
instantly
bro.
said he's the devil. No, we cooked this long, bro. Our old scripts, yeah, the old theories that we cooked up from the back in the days, yeah, is coming into play. Because we said Emu. If you guys forgot, Emu has a devil no me. The devil fruit inside of it is like a zoan, but it's not like any other zoan. Because you got the zoan of the leopard, you got a zoan of I don't know, like an animal, right? But then they got the god tier zones, like Nika. Nika is a passive zone character where he's a god, but he just laughs, he just joys, he just liberates people. But
devil
not
no me model Yahweh.
bro, but the devil no me, the devil zone, because of its nature, it has the ability to communicate to a level which is unlike any other zone. it can communicate to his vessel and teach his vessel what to do and just direct them in the right direction,
Yeah.
in technically their direction, not the right direction. Now they made a contract. So the devil made a contract with Emu. So Emu has two knots, two contracts. You get it? With the two contracts, yeah, with the devil. And that's the false god. The devil is the false god. So so when he says the king has the god day or Emu has two knots, I think that's what they mean. They mean Emu has two knots with the devil itself. And then Emu
Well,
shares
I
his
think
knots.
it's a translation mistake because Redon never said that.
Let's continue. Let's see the translation. There are three stages to the contract. The surface sea contract is but a faint try. Let's assume Harold has the surface sea contract. Then the deep sea contract and the sea floor contract, yeah, are the real vows exchanged by the 13 chosen and God. Yeah, God. If one day, okay, so he's talking about obviously Emu. So let's leave that aside, yeah. But what about the distribution of these contracts? I don't think Harold. I'm sorry, Redon went into detail. But if you go back to the chapter, so go back to the chapter.
Redon always goes into detail. I think this is just like a translation mistake. Like,
You don't think
yeah.
you mentioned 13 people and two knots with the ruler?
I think I think the two knots this translation, this Google Lens translation was meant to be like the two higher tier ones are the ones are given to like 13 different knights or 13 people. I think that's what that meant. Because
can see that.
I've read like other translations like Pew Piece and all of them, like nobody mentioned this, like that there are two knots with the two marks.
Yeah, what is the not thing doesn't make sense, but I think what he's trying to say is a contract. Yeah.
Yeah, two
and
contracts with the
they are two knots with the true ruler.
Yeah, I think this is the translation being stupid.
I think it's the way like Japanese say contracts, right? It's like a knot.
Let me read this one more time. Yeah, the knots have three levels. So let's say the contracts. There's three. The promise that you
I
make.
trust Redon's translation over this.
More than this.
Bro.
I agree. Let's go back to Redon's translation one more time. Let me see what he's saying.
Yo,
So we're gonna break this down.
Esteban C. Welcome to the stream. Became a magic knight. W.
This is worse than Timu. This is like AliExpress translation, bro. Oh, it's so true. Let me see if I can get. Let me see if I can get my translation popped up. Yeah, because normally it's out normally by now.
Bro, the translation you're talking about is they get TCB.
They get from TCB. They get from TCB. No, they got two. No, they got two.
No, OP scan's not out either.
All right, let's see the TCB. Read on the translation one more time. He says 5 elders. There are 3 stages to the contract. That makes sense. The surface sea stage contract. It's but a faint tie. Yeah. So I guess when someone has this contract, they don't get the full power of Emu, but Emu can basically control you and do shit to you, basically.
I think
Emu's not giving you anything.
Teleportation access.
I don't think they get.
I think they get teleportation access.
I think they can get communication, or Emu can take over your body, or that's it. That's about it. I think teleportation access. Not everyone has it, because do you know why? Because the reason why I don't think anyone has it, because you go back to you remember when
no, but I'm pretty sure Gonko has this stage, and she was able to teleport.
Yeah, but remember Shanks' brother had to ask Gonko to make the teleportation circle. He couldn't do it. He said, really? "I need to go now. Quickly make me the."
Or maybe he's just like he's the head of the God Knights, right? Why wouldn't he have it?
Yeah,
I think because I think look, this is how I see it. There's different contracts, and all the God Knights here have different contracts. Yeah. But so Gunko was gonna be a person that's gonna be possessed, and that level needs that teleportation contract. You understand?
Yeah.
Like Saturn made the circle, and he also was able to get possessed because in God Valley wasn't he possessed?
Yeah.
You see what I'm
but then it's saying that there are 13 people that are given the second contract, right?
Yeah.
So that's including the
sea floor, and the deep sea and the sea floor are higher tier ones, right? So why wouldn't they have teleportation?
I think all of them can be possessed.
I think all of them can teleport. I think all of them can teleport, but not all of them can make a teleportation circle. That's the difference. So that's how I look. Otherwise, explain why Shanks' brother. I say Shanks' brother because Shamrock is such a silly name. But anyway, Shamrock had to ask Gunko to make the circle, number one. And also, they sent Saturn all the way there. I know that was his forte to Egghead, and he had to make the circles for to call his.
No, because no. Think of it like this. it did not reach a point for like the Gorosei didn't expect that they would need to go there. After Luffy, like after the whole fight is when Saturn decided, okay, now I've got to get all the Gorosei in. It was not
Because
No,
pre-planned
Vegapunk
that
no,
okay,
no,
let's
no.
go
messaged
this
I
way.
it.
no. Actually, now I remember.
Yeah,
I don't think he made the circles. I think they actually just made the circles themselves. I think they could have teleported there, but they needed a conduit. So the
Yeah.
moment that Saturn was there, they were able to
yeah.
teleport there. That's
Yeah,
what I
and
remember.
because
He didn't make it.
Vegapunk's message
Yeah.
started, the whole situation with Egghead, like that's why they're like, okay, now we got to go in. It was not a pre-planned thing.
Yeah. So the reason there could be the fact here that Gunko has a higher authority. I mean, a higher contract than Shamrock. I mean, I don't think she does, but think about it. Shamrock wasn't even born yet. Gunko's much older than Shamrock. Remember that. She was with Emu from day one. She was
Yeah,
Emu's
yeah.
freaking.
56 years
Yeah.
ago, we saw
Oh
her.
yeah, actually,
Yeah. So it would make sense that she has a higher contract than
Well, let's
Shamrock.
continue. Yeah.
All
she's
right,
a
continue.
grandma at this point.
Granny, bro. Anyways, which ruler do you mean? If you ever become Holy Knight, go down.
Yeah. I kind of agree with what you're saying that Garling, right?
Yeah.
Garling aged. Like in the future when we see Garling, he's an old man.
Yeah,
So
he's
he
old.
He
he
didn't
never
have
Yeah.
the
had
higher
like
contract.
the tier of contract that Gunko had because Gunko has not
Yeah.
aged.
Gunko got the highest level. I'm telling you. That's what
Yeah.
no
Mm.
only people like the five goddesses, yeah, and Gunko, yeah, had the supreme contract where
Yeah.
they don't age, they get the full essence of, and they get ability to they can get possessed by
Oh
Emu.
yeah, yeah,
You
I
get
can see
me?
that because when Garling got promoted from a God's Knight to
Yeah,
a
even
Gorosei,
even
right?
Recently.
Summers has aged. Saint
Yeah,
Diddy has
Yeah,
aged.
because
yeah. Everyone aged, bro.
remember the way Garling speaks to them, right? They keep reminding him, know your place. In that
Yeah.
sense, when Garling
Yeah.
was like, we should go to God's Valley, they're like, no, you should like, know your place, sort of thing. So yeah, Garling got promoted, so that could mean that he even got the better knot.
I think Gunko got the highest knot, and I tell you why. Not because he's more powerful as a fighter, but because of the level of service he done for Emu. As for a long time, she was
Or
I think even the power
she has
level
blue hair
comes.
like Emu's ancient Pookie Lily.
I knew you were gonna say something like
Well,
that.
she does. She
Well,
does have blue hair. Actually, we saw her color scheme.
yeah.
Is
I
it?
think she.
She has
Yeah,
buggy
she does.
colored hair, like
I heard
Oh
that.
the
shit.
Vivi colored hair. Yep.
Buggy's royalty, bro. Say nothing.
Could
He's
she be? Could she be this like copy? What do you call like a clone of
clone.
Vivi?
No, no, no,
Of
no. They
Lily?
look
Nah, I
they
don't
look
think
pretty
so.
different.
I think she's half royalty and half not. And then
Yeah.
she was like Bonnie.
Remember remember how Lily's ship like disappeared,
Oh shit!
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What if Lily went to Gunko's island and like had kids there, and like there's a different Alabasta line, and Lily comes
Oh,
from that line.
and Buggy is Lily's daughter. Great great great
Yeah, yeah,
aunt.
yeah. He's related
Oh.
to Lily, and
Oh, that's
Buggy
why
is
she has blue
actually
hair.
Vivi's like long lost sibling.
Yeah, makes sense, bro. And
Oh
the
shit.
reason
Does
the
that make
reason why
sense? Yeah.
yeah, makes sense. So he's
Yo,
actually
that
royalty.
that
He's
would that would
actually
make a lot of sense
the
why
D
Emu is so
Buggy D
interested
clown.
in her.
Guys, Buggy D clown.
Oh my
He was a D all along. Look, you're onto something, man. But yeah, okay, so we concluded the five gotta and Gunko, they got all of them got immortality. All of them should be able to get possessed by Emu because he can go
Yeah.
into them and become them. We saw it happen with Saturn. Saturn is dead now, so forget
Yeah.
about him. Garland can also be a conduit now as he leveled up, so he has a new contract. Gunko had a contract for such a long time, so she can be possessed. But I think everyone, I don't think Shamrock can be possessed. I don't think he's on that level yet. He's just a
Yeah.
kid, isn't it?
He's
Alright.
just became a captain.
Yep. All right. So if you ever become Holy Knight, then you will know the depth of this world. Well,
I
Elbaf then
wonder
join the
if
world.
the translation is correct because the amount of words of depth and like seafloor that
Yeah.
they're using, it's giving like Emu might have the water fruit, bro, the sea fruit.
The sea devil fruit.
Yeah.
And you know when they
I don't
say
know.
that's
I
what I was
don't
thinking.
know if I trust the translations like that though.
No, go to the Redon's translate again. Go to. You know
Yeah.
when it says over here, yeah, it says sea floor contract, deep
Yeah.
sea contract. the surface sea contract. It just seems to me that you're right. The emu, the devil itself. Yeah. Oh, guys. Oh, I just saw. Look, guys.
Yeah.
You guys need to watch like Constantine and Supernatural and learn about religion a bit more.
Oh
Yeah. Because
yeah.
Yeah,
instantly my mind went.
yo,
I
we're
tell you
on
what
the
it went to.
same wavelength,
Yeah.
bro.
No, I tell you what it went to. The water in this Illuminati devil worshipping shit.
We
Yeah.
are on the
Water
same
is a,
wavelength, bro.
yeah, you get it. It's a what did they
Yeah.
say? It's a conduit. It's like a medium to go to the next to the
Mhm.
afterlife
Yeah.
or to hell. So, for instance, when Constantine, yeah, when I had to go in the Constantine movie, I think what's
Yeah,
it?
he has to
Get to fit in the
drown
bathtub. Remember?
himself basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to go,
Even
and
Stranger Things, even Elle has to do that, right?
yeah, to go
She
to
has
the
to
upside down. Yeah,
submerge herself to get to the
all that
upside down.
to produce like an echo effect. And I don't know if this is true,
Mm.
yeah, but even in religions, they say in the middle of the ocean, because like in Islam, yeah, because Islam is also part of the Abrahamic religion. We believe that there's creatures, yeah, there's different creatures. There's humans, angels, and jinns. Jinns are like different creatures altogether, and from them there's good and bad. But these creatures or these entities, yeah, they live in a different dimension or sphere. But a lot of them, apparently, I don't know if it's true, yeah, but they live in the sea, open sea, yeah. So in the open sea, they just live in the sea. And what is the sea? The sea is like a conduit. So maybe it's true. Maybe the devil no me is actually the sea fruit. The emu is
Well, I think
that's
it's
why
more they're
people
gonna call it the
contract
abyss fruit, right? Like it would have
the abyss.
abyss
Yeah, I like
powers,
that better.
and the abyss is basically the sea floor or the darkest parts of the sea where there's no
And
light at
maybe
all.
and maybe
Sunlight
all
cannot
the
reach
powers
that area, and that's the
and
abyss.
all the powers. I said I just clocked all the powers. Yeah, that is granted to everyone. The wishing tree, the Eve. When
Yeah,
long time ago, 2,000 years ago, so not in Joburg's time, we're talking about the first world
yeah,
when there's the evil sea that was being depleted and it became evil. Yeah, it got this power got siphoned by the tree.
yeah, yeah.
You get it? Its power got siphoned by the tree, and everyone starts wishing for fruits. Yeah, not using Eve's power, but this entity's power. And then all of it, the devil fruit around the world, yeah, they stole a bit of this abyss power. So it's mad. It's like bloody hell. That's why I hate these devil fruit users, and that's why the sea hates them. You
Yeah,
get it?
that's a good point. You know,
They,
another thing with the abyss, right? In One Piece, you have sea kings, right? And sea kings dwell more on the surface part of the sea. Like they still need light. Like we see sea kings surfacing, like hitting ships, things like that. But we know the sea in the One Piece world is over 10,000 meters low, right? And the only reason Fishman Island exists is because of the roots of the sunlight Eve, like gives access to sunlight energy
Mm.
basically at the depth, right? If you go outside that area of Fishman Island, it's complete darkness. It is complete abyss. Like that is the
Yeah.
abyss. Now imagine in our
Mhm.
world, the deeper we go, the creatures that we find, like these giant ass squids and
Yeah.
stuff like that, that
We don't know half the
rival
creatures underwater.
sea kings in One Piece, right? But
Mhm.
in the One Piece world, if you keep going deeper and deeper, what if the creatures there are even crazier than the sea kings? And those and you know the creature that we see in the Florian Triangle, what if that is an abyss creature summoned to the surface by Emu in the Florian Triangle?
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And also, just to add to what you said, I just thought of something else. When someone is raised in darkness, like when Bane sent to Batman, you only adopted the darkness. I was born in
Mm.
it. When you're
Border it.
born in pure
Border
darkness,
bust.
yeah. No, but
Mm-hmm.
think about it like this. Remember this entity. Let's assume this entity has no light. Light hasn't reached it, and like you said, there's no sunlight Eve. It's just
Mm-hmm.
knows pure darkness, pure fear. Yeah, of entity. It has to survive in this world. Yeah, which they just survival of the fittest. Sunlight, yes, proven to give vitamin D. I'm not listen to me. Yeah? It cures depression. It makes people happy. People
Yeah.
want to go away from go. Like, I'm in UK.
Mm.
Yeah, it's bare bleak. It's so depressing. In a in a winter day. Yeah, people try to plan trips to sunny days. Yeah, and look, Luffy and everyone in One Piece here is all about bringing the dawn to the world, bringing the sea folks to the upper level so they can
He's
live
literally
under
called
one
the sun
sun.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why?
Mm.
Why is that? Because it brings happiness. Yeah. It brings
Mm.
freedom, a sense of free. Yeah, a sense of like liberty. Now, imagine you never seen that before. You never seen the sun. You raised in an environment where you've seen darkness all your life. You're gonna see people when they're happy. You're gonna feel them a bit. I mean, not me, but like people. There might be entities that might feel like angry. Like these.
Mm.
No one should. If I'm miserable, if I'm freaking but I don't understand why they're really happy. Why do they like the sun? They should live in darkness. They should be like me. I'm the king of the darkness, so they should be under me in darkness. So
Well,
Mhm.
I think
you want the world to be as how you see the world. You know, it
yeah,
feels
yeah,
affirming.
Yeah.
It feels good
100%,
to have
Mhm.
that be affirmed.
Now
100%, bro.
imagine living for 800 plus years or 900 plus years, and that hatred grows even more and more and more and more.
And
Yeah.
I think it's longer than 900 years. I think it's the first world demon, and the first world
First world,
demon,
yeah.
yeah, and that was like 2000, maybe 5,000 years ago. And then the first world demon or devil no me,
And
it
bro
found
started saying,
emu.
"Mauricio, what was promised to me 4,000 years ago is mine, bro. The world was
Exactly,
promised to me."
exactly, exactly. Promised
That's called
emu.
Mauricio Tower, guys. Look that up.
All right, let's continue. Let's read it. What's the chapter? Come back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, if I never got it, he said, if you're an evil dictator, you'd want your god to be one too. Yeah, think
Mhm.
about it. That's the way they live life,
It
isn't it?
makes you justified
Because
for
you're
what you
trying,
do.
yeah, you're trying to justify your actions in the
Yeah.
end.
All right, so he just got so excited. Will Elbaf join the world government? I guess that even though he's a dog, he knows deep down he's doing it for his
Mhm.
country. Of course, Harold. Then we will declare to the whole world that we welcome your joining us. Thank you. I will
Thank
do
you.
everything. I'll
Thank
do
you.
whatever I can to achieve this. I'll suck whatever. Bros. Oh man. His mouth is getting tired, I can tell. The land of the rulers, the temple of the knights, Shangara. Wow, they actually got a whole place in Marijoa for the rich people, for the elite god, holy knights. It
Yeah.
makes sense though. My guy leveled
Mm.
up, man. He's like, he got dapper. He's a bit older, looks more calm. Leader of the holy knights for Garland family, Garling. What is his majesty thinking about? Will the king of Albaf really obey us? Of course, command me as you wish. Oh, go on.
Mhm.
Keep this long-range Denden Mushi. We will summon you whenever we need you. You can return to the underworld, but do not utter a word about what happened here. Good.
By underworld, he means the below world.
Yeah,
Below
yeah, yeah,
Mauricio,
yeah,
because they think they're
yeah,
in
yeah,
heaven.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense. 20 years ago on Fishman Island, the Ryukyu Kingdom. Ho 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 ho! But I haven't laughed like this in ages, Neptune. Me too, my friend. We are both burdened with worries. Hey, can't stop it, yeah. And guys, I know I don't want to spoil it for you lot because we're reading
Well,
this,
we'll
yeah.
move on. We'll move on, bro.
I'll
We'll
come to
move
that.
on.
I'll
We'll
come to
come
that
to
because
that.
I think Sid knows what I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about. I don't think your son is naturally mischievous. Have you forgotten what you were like a child? Don't remind me, man. I don't think he's insane, man. In fact, a fortune teller predicted that I would be blessed with a daughter in 4 years. What do you think about? Oh my god! It literally said what I was thinking. I was gonna mention this, man. I was gonna mention these guys are friends, Shirahoshi and Loki. Yeah, forget about the age difference for a second. So Rahoshi and Loki, they will be a good match. Cause look, who can freaking do that? Like Shirahoshi's big, bro. Luffy like has to go gear free to get some, But then again, you got someone like Gabon. Gabon managed to do it, so maybe you don't need to be a giant. But like Loki would be a good bet. I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah, my guy's trying to arrange them right then and there. I like that. I like the fact that he done like he's thinking about his friend. Bruh, that's
Bro, I mean, look
impossible.
at look at Neptune and his wife itself, right? How did that happen?
Facts.
Yeah, but fish people are a bit different, innit? Yeah, they don't have any, same same organs. They have to they they have to do things differently. All right, let's go. Bruh, that's impossible. Don't you ever think she is going to be a normal mermaid? Perhaps they are born with a power we cannot control. That's ideal then. Let's drink a toast to the unruly son and your hairy daughter. She will not be.
Bruh.
How is everyone making the same joke? First
Harry?
Roger, then him. Poor Neptune. In the same year, the Owl Library in Elbaf. Of course, Saul. You're welcome to live here as long as you please. Thank you. Oh wait, O'Hara happened already. Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Hmm.
this is 20 years ago. Ohara happened like
Yeah.
23
Yeah,
years
that's
ago.
crazy, bro. Time's going fast. Thank you. There's something I want your opinion on. What is it? What do you think about collaborating with the knowledge in Albaf to open a school? In this place? A school? A wonderful idea. 15 years ago. a major incident occurred in the Holy Land, Marijoa. My slaves escaped! Someone broke my cages! Get out quickly! Do what you do. What? Do you want to stay here as slaves for your lives? For all your lives? And my guy's running it. Fisher Tiger, I felt bad for him. I can't lie to you, but I remember he even said that I didn't free them. Someone else freed me. Remember?
Yeah.
He didn't say I. I think he
Yeah.
revealed it to Jinbei, and he started crying.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, step. Damn, is that one of the holy knights? Go down.
Yeah.
Bro, what's that? Bro, my guy got.
Look at this
Oh my.
figure, bro.
Oh
Who's
shit,
that
bro.
dude?
Oh
It's Shanks,
shit.
bro.
Oh, who
Oh,
could it be?
God, it's Shamrock or Shanks. Alright, I left the armory open for you. Oh my God, he's so sick. You will find it in Shanks, definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
you will find it in. It's explosion. Hurry, my sister. Okay, yeah, okay. Sander Sonia. There is one. There is one who made a people. Who made people, and thanks to him, we can finally escape this hell. Hurry up, Koala. We'll escape. This was the incident of the attack on Holy Joa Marijoa, led by Fisher Tiger, who later became the captain of the Sun Pirate. So basically, we all knew, yeah, that this guy didn't escape by himself and freed everyone. He got let out, and then from then he let everyone out. But
Yeah.
there was this false rumor that he went back to free them, but that wasn't the case because he told Jinbei or someone
Mm.
that this is all a lie. I'm not, and that's why he was crying, and then he really hated.
No, he just said he hated humans, right?
No, but he explained it that I didn't really
Well, the
escape.
government
I
would
didn't.
use this as like an attack. Like the
Yeah,
fishmen climbed
yeah.
up all the way to Marie's Raw and created all this havoc. You know, all these fish people. There's some bad news, guys. Do not hang out with them.
For was like Shanks's rat impersonation, are starting to see the result. What are these
So
terms?
Shanks was a rat to the world government
Yeah.
and not to
Pretty
He
much.
was.
the
This
rest.
is
Yeah.
rat behavior.
Look, Shanks is
Yeah.
playing the big game here. Look, he just departed with Roger. He found out about the truth about his birth. He probably got ganked by Blackbeard. He probably realizes, wait, my father's a prick. Look, Blackbeard wants revenge for his father's death. Yeah, he probably learnt about the world. I don't think he went to Loft Hill at that point. Yeah, but he kind of he put two and two together, and then he investigated what the celestial dragons are truly about. That's what the whole point of his little. I want to say a reconnaissance. I would say he probably genuinely wanted to find out about his
Yeah.
family. Okay, it seems you had a rough time. It is suspected that someone from our side, we the government, opened the armory for them, and we are currently investigating the perpetrator. Execute them immediately. Let me introduce you to him, Harold. His name is Shanks. Nani? He is Shamrock's younger brother, from whom he was separated due to circumstance that occurred. It seems he returned after experiencing the bitterness of living in the underworld. If he gets a deep sea contract, he will immediately become a force that rivals Shamrock's most likely. He is currently our assistant in his captivity capacity
In his
as a
capacity.
docile governor chapter like yourself. What did you say? What is this?
Bro,
Trans-
bro, he's basically saying they both have the same mark right now. Shanks
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I said that. I know I said that same thing when I first met Shamrocks, but I feel like I met you before. Your face is familiar to me. I
Wait,
don't
why
know.
did you say that?
Maybe Roger went to visit him after Rox's death
Oh,
when he was a kid.
that's a good
Roger
point.
must
That's a
have
good
met. Yeah,
point.
no, he must have. He must have saw Harold, and he must have
Yeah.
met him. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Oh yeah, he must have, because remember during his journey with Odin, they went to the island of the Elbaf.
Did they?
Yeah, they did, and because I saw like a big giant tree, and they were taking a
Oh,
dip.
right. Yeah,
They're
yeah,
taking a
yeah.
dip in the what's that, the also onsen, and then later we saw him in a flashback taking a dip on the onsen with his gaban. So it must be the same
Yeah.
onsen.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cooking here.
Look what he
Okay, I
said.
don't
Look,
know.
look at Shanks, but he doesn't want
Like, you're
you
giving it
right
away,
now.
bro. Just shut your mouth. I don't know. I don't care. You're just a huge commoner, so don't speak to me. You're so smart,
I'm a
bro.
fucking celestial dragon, bro.
Yeah, you little dirty scum. You little mud plug. All
The
right,
blood
the
of
blood
the
of
guardian runs in my veins, bitch.
Mud blood.
So
He's a
there is
muggle,
no
bro.
doubt.
Shut your muggle
No, he's
ass
a
up.
muggle, bro. So there is no doubt that I will become a knight before you. No, don't doubt. No doubt I confused you with someone else. He played it cool,
Nah,
man.
he understood, bruh.
Yeah,
He
he understood.
understood the game.
Yeah. He played the. Look,
He
let's
played
go,
on.
Shamrock. Teach me more about the Holy Land. This guy is so bait, bro. Teach me more. I'm not here to
Bro, this
information.
is
I'm not here to get
crazy,
information,
bro.
bro. This is mad. I can't lie, man. That's crazy, man. Imagine you just found your brother, your long lost brother. Shamrock's deep down must be a little bit happy. Come on.
Yeah.
I want the honor of arresting the person who caused the incident.
Ah, you're the one who caused the
Bro, this
incident, bro.
guy is
What?
such a rat.
What?
He's a rat, bro. He's such a sick guy, though. He played it cool. And you found, if you found any evidence, there's no need to rush. You can do this after you recover from your injuries, Shanks. Manga, his
Hold on,
eyes
hold
got
on, hold on.
fucked up.
Bro,
Well, hold on.
just imagine. Yeah.
Hold on. So over here, the way Garling speaks about Shanks is that it's been a bit since Shanks joined the Holy Knights, right? So do you
Yeah.
think he confronted Blackbeard as a Holy Knight, right? That's why Blackbeard swiped his face, because we know he got injured here with his face bandaged up because of Blackbeard. That is confirmed. Now,
I don't. It could be that. It could be that. But I don't know how long he joined. He could have joined like a couple of months ago, and that injury is
no,
so
but
deep, it needs
look,
more than a month to
nah,
recover.
the way he's talking, like Shamrock is saying, this is a recent injury, man. Come on.
Look what he says.
It
You
would
want to
not be
understand my feelings
bandaged
that
up.
I have
I-
wasted
if
20
it
years.
was-
Yeah, I think I can see Sid's point. This happened while he was in the God's Night.
He was a holy
Because
knight.
the way he's saying, the way he was saying it here, like this guy is saying it, like there's no need to rush. You can recover from your injury. I don't
yeah.
think Shanks has told them about the injury. It happened in front of them.
Yeah.
No, I can see that, and that makes more sense for Blackbeard to approach him because he wants revenge against the God's Knights.
These
And then
guys
you
have
gotta
been
realize-
fighting against pirates ever since the Great Pirate Era. Even the
But he knows
Holy Knights. Huh?
He knows Shanks. Think about it. He knows Shanks as a kid. They fought before, and
Yeah,
why,
but
why
now
yeah,
Blackbeard got mad at him because Shanks has joined the enemy. The
yeah,
ops.
yeah, 100%.
And,
Bro,
and-
I'm
and-
just saying,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes more
Yeah,
sense
go ahead,
because
Sid.
otherwise,
And
because my
honestly,
theory,
right, the
my theory
government-
still remains. Yeah, my
Yeah.
theory or my wish actually still remains that Rox is still alive. So Rox is not dead. He had a devil fruit that allowed him to hop bodies, and he's corrupted now, but he's still his essence is there. They're in his son, and that's why his son is
it
multiple
doesn't matter.
persons.
Rocks would
Yeah.
lash out too. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, that's
like,
that's how I see it. But then why didn't Rox? The question arises: why didn't Blackbeard do that to Shanks when he saw him in Roger's crew back? You know, when they fought against Buggy and Roger, when
no,
when
because
Odin
he
was
hadn't.
confirmed,
He wasn't a
he
holy
didn't
knight. He was part of Roger's crew.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The point I'm trying to make is that he probably, even though the facial similarity between his father is there, I think you're right. I think it makes more sense
because,
that he saw
just
his
because
attire.
he's Garling's son doesn't mean he's the
Yeah.
enemy. He becomes an enemy when he approaches Blackbeard as a holy knight. Being
No, I don't.
dog of-
I think it does make him an enemy because he's a son, but I don't think he knew. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying I think you're right. I think he attacked him
One of
after
the
he-
biggest themes is,
Yeah.
and then Blackbeard, being a D clan member, being a
Baby
similar
clan.
to Luffy, right? He also doesn't care about who's son. The only reason he targeted Ace, would be not because he's Roger's son, but because he's Roger's son, so he can get.
No, I
power
agree.
from the government,
I'm
right?
agreeing. I think he
So,
done it because he's a holy knight, but I don't
he
think.
wouldn't try to kill Shanks just because he's Shanks. Like, he would only try to kill Shanks if he showed up as a holy knight, as a god knight, trying to arrest Blackbeard, being part of Whitebeard's crew, a Yonko's crew, running amok.
Maybe. I agree with you though. I do think he done it after the Golden Knights. Let's go up a bit. How long ago did he join?
We don't know, but just by
No, I'm saying go up
Shamrocks.
a bit. No, because I think what can answer the question is.
Didn't
you
he
know when he
say like
first-
6
when he
months?
first-
He was
Yeah,
there?
no, when he first let Fisher Tiger go, did he have the mask on his eye?
No, we
Can
don't
we
know.
see it?
We never even see Shanks.
No, he did. He did have the mask on his eye. Because
Yeah, he
you
did.
can tell from that.
Yeah,
hidden-
and then they're talking about, I'm gonna go arrest him, right? Like, let
Yeah,
me go.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go arrest him. This is right now.
right
Wait,
after-
Sid, can you scroll up? There is a panel of Shanks before as well. When
Where?
like much
Oh,
up,
hold on.
much.
But I do no. What
More,
look?
more.
Everything you're saying, I agree with. I agree with it though. Even if you don't
Like when
even if you don't see the panel.
he introduces this guy to Harold. No, much on top.
Where?
No, not to Harold. Even more. There was a small
I said go
panel
up, go
I
up.
seen.
I think I know what.
Go all the way up. Because I thought I seen Shanks there, and no, much more on top. Yeah, much more before all of this, before all of the Neptune thing as well. Yeah,
No, but I
here.
do
Isn't
agree
that
though. The more I
Shanks?
think about it,
That's Shamrock.
that is
Is that
Shamrock, guys.
doesn't
Yeah,
Shamrock have like
no,
long
no,
That's
hair?
that's
Shamrock.
Shanks. That's
Look at
Shamrock.
how the hair is done, and then
Yeah, yeah, that
look
is
at down
Shamrock.
here. That's Shamrock.
No, that's Shamrock as a kid.
Wait. That's Shanks. No.
The
No, no,
Shanks.
is it?
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
short hair. Shamrock has long hair.
short hair.
When was this? No, this was ages ago though. Look, this is just when he joined.
Yeah,
Go,
this is when Harold had joined.
Yeah, just joined, didn't it? And
Wait,
that
so
was a couple
Shanks
years.
has been part of this for a long time. Because this
No, I
was,
don't think that's Shanks. I think that's Shamrock.
but look at the hair. That's short hair.
Brother,
And
obviously
then
hair
you
can
scroll
grow.
down here. Shanks is the one with the shorter hair. Shamrock is the one with the longer hair. Look at their. Look at
How
their
long the
hairstyle.
difference is that?
Shamrock always had long hair.
Look, let's go back to the suit. Let's go back to the suit. If he got a scarf on his neck, then that's definitely Shanks. Oh, there's a complete different suit. But he's
Hmm.
much younger here. I think there's a time gap here. Look, that's Shamrock, and there's a
No,
time
but
gap here. Maybe 5 years
Shamrock
from now.
also has a different suit.
No, what I'm trying to say is this here. This is a time
No,
gap. This is
I think
basically
that's Shanks, bro. Like
can't be
Shamrock
Shanks.
has long hair. This is Shanks.
Look, how old was this? This is like maybe
This
10.
is like 30 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think he joined
Wait,
around
no,
this time.
no,
I
no.
think
This is
after-
like 25 years ago.
Wouldn't
right?
Oda
No.
say the like these many years later?
No, we don't know this. This happened like
20 years
before
ago.
20 years ago.
Oh,
So
that is
15 years.
Shamrock. Obviously, that's Shamrock because he just got introduced.
Yeah,
Look,
there
over
is
here,
a
he's
time
talking
gap.
to. He's talking to the people in the room. Yeah, he doesn't know Shamrock at this point, and then later he's introduced to Shanks, meaning that this is not Shanks. This is Shamrock.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good point.
Anyways, let's continue.
there
So
is a
regardless,
time gap.
I do buy it. Though. I do agree with the fact that Blackbeard apprehended him because he's God's Knights and he hates the God's Knights. Yeah, and that's his real mission.
They
His real
killed
mission
his
is to go-
father.
Yeah, yeah, that's his real mission, isn't it? So that makes
Hmm.
sense. That makes more sense. Continue.
You would say the oldest ruler, the obedient ruler's blade, Figarland, Saint Shanks, bruh. Holy Knight.
Bro, just imagine like when you see Shanks for the first time with Luffy that
Wait,
this was his
yeah.
past. Would you
God.
ever think this?
God, he's a good actor though. God, look what he says. Yeah, you want this guy says there's no need to rush. You can do this after you recover from your injury, Shanks. You won't understand my
He
feelings.
likes that he has
after I
a
wasted-"
brother, right? He's taking
Yeah.
care of his
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, look, he's playing the game. Look at it. You won't understand my feelings after I wasted 24 years of my life in vain. So he's 24 years right now. Yeah. No wonder I felt different from those around me. So he's such a good actor, bro. I can't even lie.
Yo, he's saying we the select we're special, bro. I felt that specialness.
Bro, he's like Tom Riddle, bro.
That was him.
Walmart and these peasants, man. No, honestly, man, that's actually good play, big brain playing. For Neville's like BB, a Blackbeard and Shanks are scheming together. They are trying to trick Emu into accepting Shanks in the ranks. So then him and you wish, brother, you wish. I don't think.
Nah, I don't think that because he literally went to Whitebeard and
Yeah.
told him to tell Ace
Warned-
to stay
warned
away
him.
from him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blackbeard is on his
that
own.
wouldn't
mission,
be the
bro.
case.
Blackbeard is doing his own
Yeah.
thing. He's following the Davies way, which is all about the results. Anyways, we'll continue.
Shanks has his own plan in mind,
Yeah.
but we don't know what it is yet.
My guy's
It's
like,
something
"It
to do. It's something to do between what Roger told him and Roger's death. He decided to do something because after Roger's death, he spoke to Buggy, and he's like, okay, I was going to go to get the One Piece, but I'm not doing that anymore. I've got to do
No,
something.
because he
else."
didn't tell Buggy we're gonna go get One Piece. He said to Buggy was gonna join his crew. Buggy was planning to join Shanks.
No, I'm not saying he
going
didn't
up-
have Buggy. I'm saying in the middle of this guy Roger's death and Roger telling him something, Shanks made a decision and he's like, yeah, I was going to originally get the One Piece, but now I'm not. I've got to go do something else
Yeah.
and then go and get. Like Buggy has
100%.
nothing to do with it. I mean, all
Yeah,
praise
yeah.
Buggy, but like he has
But
nothing to do
that's
with
what
it.
but you're right though, because Buggy was gonna join him, but then once Shanks told him,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna go after the treasure right now. Buggy literally said, "No, Bunny, I don't want to join you anymore. I thought you're gonna go after the treasure. I thought you're a legend." But he didn't understand the big brain plan. That means you're right. That means what Roger told him, and Roger's death literally paved the way for Shanks' future. Anyways, and also
Yeah.
people say Shanks is the boy of destiny, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
child of
Child of
destiny.
Destiny. Yeah.
Child of destiny.
We still haven't got that.
In the same year, the fishing village in Elbaf. There is nothing.
Wait. Do you think, okay, that something Roger must have found during the One Piece, like when he found the One Piece, and he knew like Shanks is going to play a vital role in that when he found the One Piece, because it is the tale of Joy Boy, right? So there was a Shanks like figure during Joy Boy's time as well, and now Shanks has to play that role here.
I
Do you
think that
think
Roger
that?
knew
And that's
that.
what he told him.
I think that Roger knew that. Obviously, we know Roger knew that he was too early, and Joy Boy and will be in a time much after. He heard the Sea Kings talk about Poseidon's going to meet with a new sovereign, and
Hmm.
he thought that's going to be his son. So in his mind, oh, it could be my son.
Hmm.
I generally feel, yeah, and a lot of people spoke about this theory before, that he wanted Shanks to be a conduit for
Hmm.
pave the way for Joy Boy.
Yeah, that I
And
agree. But then why call him the child of destiny? Wouldn't that be whoever Joy Boy becomes
no,
later?
because he is the child of destiny. Because without what Shanks does,
Look at
yeah,
the
the boat
luck.
can't be
Like
rowed.
he was a
Yeah,
born pirate.
yeah,
He climbed into the
yeah.
treasure chest seeking treasure as a infant, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people think yeah, Luffy's the like obviously he's Joy Boy. I mean, he's doing the mission to defeat Emu, but
Hmm.
without Shanks, yeah, nothing can happen.
Yeah.
Without Shanks, Shanks is like
Well,
basically
well,
the
well, well, like Shanks wouldn't even be Shanks without
yeah.
Monkey W. Dragon. So
No, I get that.
he's
I
the
Yeah.
get
real
that. But
goat.
wouldn't
Monkey,
that
If,
make
Monkey
like
Daddy Love is
wouldn't
the
that
real
make
we're
goat.
talking
Luffy
about
the child
that,
of destiny?
Yusuf.
No, but what I mean is this:
What would
I'm not trying to say one incident or one coincidence or one
it's
fate.
like with Jiraiya and Naruto again, right? Naruto was a child of destiny, and Jiraiya thought he was he like Minato was a child of destiny. Before that, Jiraiya thought he was the child of destiny. You get
No,
what
no,
I'm saying?
hear me out. Hear me
No,
out. What I'm trying to
bro,
say is this:
bro, how are
no,
you? This God Valley incident happens. Crazy shit, explosions, mountains falling down. This random ass kid climbs into a treasure chest like a pirate and is taken by Roger's crew and is safe and alive. And he was just sleeping, napping. Like that's some destiny shit. Just him
no, just
surviving
just to
there.
clarify, the way I understand Child of Destiny, there's two different interpretations. One, Child of Destiny is like what you're saying is destiny is paved out for him to succeed. Succeed, right? But there's another way where his action can pave destiny. So what I'm trying to say is Shanks here. Yeah, you can say, oh, Deadbeat
No, no,
Dragon
no, I agree, I
coincidentally
agree.
saved.
But him surviving gives him the opportunity to pave his destiny.
No, but
He
that's again,
becomes
that's
the
to do
child of
with
destiny.
fate.
He is
But
half.
that's what you said.
He's a celestial dragon raised by pirates with the will of a pirate.
But I don't think that's what makes it Child of Destiny. And hear me out. That's what I'm trying to say is this. Yeah, you could say that Dragon, by finding him, is the child of is the man of destiny.
Exactly,
Because
yeah.
you can say anyone because of the
Is the
coincidental
child of destiny.
action could be they played a part in destiny. But the reason I think Shanks is child of destiny, not because of his coincidental incidents around him or because of fate itself, but because his actions,
He
which
was
is needed.
destined to be a pirate.
No, but I'm
That's
trying to say is, I don't think so. I think he's destined to be a pirate, but not destined to go back to the Marijoa and do all of those things he's doing. And that's what makes him the child of destiny. Basically, he is paving destiny. He's helping destiny and the strings and the every little strings of destiny. He's paving them and knotting them together. By I tell you how, him
But
choosing to go back
why
to Marijoa.
child of destiny? Wouldn't
Yeah,
that give him another epithet instead of child of... Still, I feel Luffy is more of a child of destiny than Shanks is.
I understand child of destiny in two ways. There's two ways to understand it. One is that the fate has brought you to do something significant and magnificent to change the world. And another way you can look at it is that no, this guy is a child of destiny, meaning
I can say
he's
the same
holding
thing for
destiny.
Luffy as well. Luffy has paved the destiny of so many people, he's liberated.
No,
So
but
how
Luffy doesn't
does...
do it. Luffy
I,
doesn't do it because he wants it. He doesn't do it. Think about it. He doesn't strategize.
yeah, he
No,
just
I'm
does
doing
it.
this because
Yeah.
he just does it because that's his nature, right? Whereas Shanks is plotting. He's doing chess. Like one of you guys in chat, yeah, said my guy's playing
So
chess
how does that make him the child of destiny? Like
because he's
what?
because he
controlling.
was destined to
He's
be a
trading.
pirate. He climbed into the treasure chest like a pirate, even though he was born with celestial blood, and he was taken in by the Roger pirates, the Pirate King's crew, and raised as a pirate. Like that, he was the destined
Wait,
pirate.
Oh
for
no,
now,
no.
That's
you're
how
saying
I see.
Luffy, Joy Boy,
That's
not
how
the
I
child
see
of
Child of
destiny.
Destiny.
Why? What? That makes no sense. Luffy is Joy Boy,
You
not the
guys are
child
not
of
understanding
destiny.
my
What?
interpretation. You guys keep saying child of destiny, as in destiny paved his way to be a
No,
glorious
no. To me,
person. Yeah,
Child of Destiny means he was the child destined to become a pirate.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You're saying.
That's
I'm
what.
saying that's not the
Yeah.
case though. I'm saying that's not the case though. I'm saying he's a child of destiny, not because of the traditional sense of what that means, which is what you're saying. I'm
No,
saying it
no.
could
That's
be.
that's how I see Child of Destiny.
I know that's how
Yeah.
you see it, but I'm trying to say I think it's not that because it's more to do with the fact that he is the one He's the child of destiny not because of destiny itself, but because he is controlling destiny. He is
Yeah,
the guy
he's the one who
rolling.
climbed into the chest.
No, bro,
Yeah, he
that's a
controlled
baby,
his
yeah.
destiny. He climbed into the chest to
But,
become a
but you're
pirate.
trying to say because he was born a half figure, half celestial, half thing, and destiny is brought him to do all of these things. I'm trying to say destiny
I
can
know
have a factor,
what
but
I'm trying to say is there is more to this that we don't know about.
I
We
genuinely
can't
think
just say that
he's the
he's
conduit. I think
paving the way for destiny. That
yeah.
I don't buy that as of now. Like I don't
But
feel that
listen, isn't it true
because
though? Without his
wait.
action, no,
I
listen, his
like the reason
actions.
I'm saying just give me a sec, give me a
Go
sec.
on.
The reason I'm saying that Luffy feels more like the child of destiny. It has nothing to do with Joy Boy as well.
There
I'm
can
just
be
saying
more than
that
one
he
child of
feels.
destiny.
Yeah, but it feels like he is more than that than Shanks is. Like there has to
Maybe
be more to
destiny
this
sleeps
than
around a lot.
him
Who
paving the
knows?
way.
No, because you're right in the terms when you define and child of
Actually.
destiny. You guys are right when you define child of destiny as destiny is handpicked you to do a specific task. Then you're right, yeah, what you're saying. But I'm changing that definition because the way I understand it is different. And my understanding is, look, the reason why he's dubbed child of destiny is because destiny has many lines, many threads.
Bro, no,
Imagine,
you guys.
Brother, what is chat saying? What
I
child
see
of
Gabon calling Shanks a
yeah,
child
fuck
of
this.
destiny. He's like, bro, this dude was destined to be a pirate. We found him in God Valley in a treasure chest, he was looking for treasure as a pirate
yeah,
since
it
an
could be that.
infant, right? He's destined to be
I
a pirate.
what,
You, he was the child of destiny to become a pirate. It's like an offhand thing. It's not like a literal thing that you're saying to me.
Who, me?
Yeah. I don't think it's like a
No,
literal thing that he was
no.
the
That's
destined
no.
one, you know?
Look. I'll be honest with you. The
I
way
see that.
I'm gonna always
Yeah,
see it
I
like the
see
way I see
that.
it. Yeah. The way. No, I know you guys are thinking alike, and I agree. I agree. There's a point you're making here, but I can't. You can't ignore the facts here. The fact is, regardless of what, if he's given the name or the dub, yeah, Child of Destiny by Gabon. The fact is this: without him, yeah, things will not be coming into play right now. Meaning, let's assume this: you got multiple threads. You got one thread. You got the Gum Gum no Mi. The Gomu Gomu no Mi is, remember what I told you long time ago? That this is my theory. My theory is that Joy Boy, when he was fighting Emu, he lost. It's 800 years ago. He
Bro,
lost the
we're
battle.
saying the
But his
same
future side
thing.
kicked in.
We are
Let me finish.
saying
Let me
the
finish it.
same
No, let me
exact
finish
thing.
it.
You agree with
Let
my
me finish,
take
brother. Let me
about
finish.
Shanks
Let me get my thought through,
going into
brother.
the
Let me get
treasury.
my thought
I
through.
know what you're saying.
No. But listen. So basically, Joy Boy saw this happen 800 years ago. Saw Emu's gonna lose because of Joy Boy. There's a kid, Luffy, in the future is gonna defeat Joy Boy. Now he's like, yeah, you know
So
what?
wouldn't that
I'm
make
gonna go.
Luffy
It's
as
insane.
the child of
Bro,
destiny?
we are
No, it's
bringing in
not.
fan fiction to support a
No.
fan fiction take.
Let me finish.
This is
No, because I'm
crazy, bro.
explaining it. I have to fill in the. I have to fill in the plot. I
Yeah.
have to fill in the
No,
holes in
I
it.
know.
So
I
let me
agree
explain
with
this
what you're
point.
saying. Just so you
No, but
know.
let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. So now, yeah, you got Joy Boy, and Joy Boy obviously made the poneglyphs. He made all the good stuff to prepare. Joy Boy is preparing for Luffy, Joy Boy's return to defeat Emu. Not because Luffy is the child of destiny to fulfill Destiny's wish to defeat Emu. That's one way to look at the term child of destiny. That's what Jiraiya saw it in Naruto, or that's the term that's normally given to the child of destiny. But way I'm saying we can interpret it is different. Even though Luffy is the goal, is the ends to the means, or is the means to the ends, yeah? That's what Luffy is, right? Likewise with Blackbeard, likewise with
There
Shirahoshi,
can
all
be
of these guys.
multiple childs of
Yeah,
destiny too.
but no, listen. Forget about the word child of destiny for a second. Luffy, Blackbeard, Shirahoshi, Vivi, all of these guys, yeah, they're gonna defeat Emu, 100%. They're all destined to defeat Emu. They're all child of destinies. But the
Yeah.
difference, Shanks, I tell you what, where Shanks is a massive a player in all of this. Instead of letting fate, yeah, execute, no, fate has maneuvered their position. They're like chess pieces, right? And they got maneuvered in the right position to defeat Emu. Blackbeard, his background, all of these things, yeah. Luffy finding the Gomu Gomu no Mi, Vivi, her father died, she had to escape, she found out about all of this craziness, or Shirahoshi being literally given the power to control animals. These are some of the factors are out of their control, right? They're destined. So they are the child of destiny in that sense. But Shanks, yeah, obviously he was born in Figarland and then he found himself in the pirate crew. That is a form of child of destiny. But what he's doing after Roger's death, yeah, he could have just lived his life as a pirate, find the One Piece, do whatever, yeah, just be a normal pirate. But what did he do? He decided to execute something. He saw the vision Roger saw. He can see the many threads. These guys has future sight. You know, Joe Boy had a future sight that can see into the future 900 years.
He is the observation man.
Yeah, exactly. He's the observation king. He's the hockey observation king, right? So now he's
Yeah,
seeing the many
for
threads.
now,
Why am I
for now is
enabling
right.
this
Yeah,
behavior, bro? This
bro.
is crazy.
Shanks's mom's name is Destiny. There we go. It's done. He's the child of
Bro,
Destiny.
he's
Ah,
Destiny.
that's on the brain.
Let's
No,
go. That's the best.
but let me
The
finish my
best
point,
answer.
brother. So, but imagine many threads, yeah. So
Okay.
Shanks can pick up the threads, yeah, and he's tying the threads together to get the end result that Joy Boy saw. That's what I'm trying to say. He's a child of destiny. Without Shanks'
Then
actions,
please don't add this in the script, okay?
you don't need to add it, but that's how I see it. Yeah, look, the way I see Shanks' his role in all of this, he is not. He's knitting things. He's a knitter. He's like a granny, yeah, sitting down knitting the all the
So he's
lines.
the
of
granny of
threads.
Destiny.
Yeah, because he needs the
Yeah,
information from the
because he was
Naruto.
trying to find the Gomu Gomu no Mi to give it to Ace.
Yeah, he's gonna find. Look, somehow he finds the Gum Gum
Roger,
Gummy.
Roger and
Thought his
Shanks
son.
thought that
Hmm.
Ace was gonna be him.
Yes, thank you. You're getting to my point here.
No,
That's what I was
I
gonna come
get what
to.
you're saying. I
You
get
my
what you're
point.
saying.
So
So
the
Ace
plan
would be
was
the child of Destiny, no?
Bro, you keep changing the word child of destiny. Forget about the word child of destiny as the sense that you are following destiny's wish. I'm saying change that and accept the fact that you are molding
Nah,
destiny.
bro,
You're the
there
child
can be
that's gonna
multiple
mold
children
destiny.
of destiny. Loki is a child of destiny. Shirahoshi is the child of destiny. She's Poseidon. You know, there
The
can be
reason why,
multiple.
yeah, all of them are
Momonosuke is
child
a
of
child of
destiny.
destiny. Momonosuke
Exactly.
is the one who saved Wano.
All of them are child of destinies in that sense, but I'm saying that the difference between Shanks and all of them is that he's the one that's basically knitting the destiny together.
Well,
He's the one.
if you think about it,
He's intellectually making sure that the outcome comes to the same results that Roger saw, the same result that Joy Boy saw, meaning that he's controlling destiny. He's controlling the future outcome. And how does he do it? He goes to the Marijoa, he finds information, he finds the Gomu Gomu no Mi, he plans to give it to Ace, he goes to this area,
I
right?
think Shanks is even searching for the
So
Gomu Gomu no Mi because he
does
has
that
learned
make
about how to
him like
defeat
what he's
evil.
doing? Does that make him the child of
Yes.
Destiny? I think there's more to this personally.
Listen,
like
we
Like
know.
Squad,
they will
we
remember
know
remember
that
me
in the
saying this,
next-
right?
In the
It's
next
going to be more
year-
than this.
In the next year, Shanks will leave Marishwa. I think his mission in the next year, within a year of joining the God's Knights, his mission will be completed and he'll go to Elbaf to meet with Harold again. Because he figured out the secret about the Gomu Gomu no Mi. He figured out how to defeat Emu, everything in Marishwa, after becoming
Thank you.
a holy
Hey,
knight.
Jamal, shout out to him. Shanks is setting up the stage for the dawn. That's what I mean. That's what it means to be child of destiny. The reason why I'm saying, yeah, you can say everyone's a child of destiny. Luffy, all of these guys are all children of destiny, right? The children of D, they are, right? But the difference between Shanks and them is that they are they're just chess pieces. They're gonna be in the right position and they're gonna follow what their heart desires them to do, and they're gonna fulfill it, right? They're just doing things innately. Whereas Shanks is actually he's getting the freaking threads and he's moving it. He's moving it into position. That's why he's controlling destiny in a way where it's going to benefit and come to the right outcome. He has to find the Gomu Gomu no Mi. He's gonna give it to Ace, which he's not gonna get. He's not gonna get to Ace, but he's gonna go try to find Ace to give it to him because that's what Roger wanted.
Yeah.
It'll turn out that Destiny is going to be Shanks' mother's name, Destiny D. Devi. And then uses this
Imagine
entire
it's just
talk. It's going to go Devi D. Destiny. Okay, let's go.
Triple D, bro.
But do you guys get my point though? Do you get my position here? I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
No,
Luffy's not
I still
child
don't believe it, but I can understand it.
No,
But what
I
does he
agree.
believe
I
that he
agree with
doesn't-
everything you're
yeah.
saying.
See? So we all
No,
agree the fact
I
that
agreed with everything.
I
you're
just
saying
don't think
before
that
you even made
it's
that point.
plausible to give him the term child of destiny just for what you're saying. That's what I'm saying.
Because when
Like,
was
with
he
whatever
given
you're
the term? Was
saying,
he
I
given the
agree.
term- When did Gaban give him the term? When he met him after
15 years
a
ago,
long
after-
time?
after
No,
he showed up
Gaban
on
is saying
Mauricio.
it. Wait. Gaban is saying it as if like he's been called that throughout while being in Roger's crew.
Is it? I felt like it was the opposite.
Yeah,
I felt like-
I thought it was the opposite as also.
Yeah, because he spoke to him when they were. in
You are the
army.
child of destiny, of course. That's what he says.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
because
like
he's
it's
a
like
child
it's like
of
you
Gaban.
know how you like go meet your old
Yeah.
uncle and then they give you
Yeah.
a random ass nickname
you.
like that after you've
That's
done
it,
something
exactly.
like that. That's the vibe I got from that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same vibe. They're chilling in the onsen. They're
Yeah.
trolling with each other, and then he's basically
Oh,
said, "You're the child."
you became a child
Yeah.
of destiny now, huh?
And that makes sense because
And you got a
Gaban's gonna
little
always see him as a
slap,
child.
yeah.
That I can, that is more plausible. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
the reason why he's saying
that
it
I
because
see,
he
yeah.
knows what Shanks has been doing. You get it? Shanks
Yeah.
been paving destiny, bro. He's been writing destiny like he's, he's
That's why he
he's
came to
been
meet
getting
Harold because he was done now with the
Yeah.
Holy Knight business.
Yeah.
He figured
Look,
it
Shanks
all
is
out.
playing chess, brother. Shanks is basically like playing chess while
Dude,
everyone's playing
Shanks
checkers,
is Evernight Goddess and Luffy is Klein. All right, let's move on.
Man, yeah, that's
If
like
you know,
this.
you know.
Bro, I'm gonna catch up to that, man. I need to. I continue. It was detestable life in every detail. My guy's acting skill top tier. In the same year, the fishing village in Elbaf. There is nothing I can do with the medicine, with my medical knowledge. It's limited. We must call Harold and tell him to bring a skilled doctor and an effective medicine. Don't. He's busy with his task. Don't. No, didn't we consolidate our relationship with the government for cases like this? That makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
A disease like this will heal on its own. Bro, you're dead, mate. Let's be...
Yo, what did you get her, bro?
Look at you, bro. But your condition is getting worse day after day. Sebi, Harold will be angry if you don't recover. Go open the bar, Mato. I don't want to go whilst you're sick. My God. Whenever Harold has returned recently, he has gone to homes of the village elders one by one. Let them allow him to consider you as a legitimate wife. Oh yeah, poor girl. They were together for such a long time. They have a kid together, but even then, they can't. They're not really a husband and wife.
Yeah.
Okay, well, not they are, but not like legitimately. Okay, what a fool! I love that bar. For whenever I befriend and host a sailor coming from a country I do not know, I feel, even if only a little, that I helped Harold in his endeavor. She knows she's gonna die. Hey, you foreign old woman! What? Loki, feed that old woman this meat. That bar is my place to relax. I want you to recover quickly and go
I
back.
like this Loki.
He's such a tsundere, bro. Like, damn,
Yeah.
I don't like her or anything type shit.
I like that about him though, because deep down he's not.
Yeah.
He's never been a bad guy, man. Okay. Oh God, that naughty child has grown up and hasn't changed. You are the only one who could tame him. Oh yeah, because Ada was the only one who could literally tell him off.
Yeah.
And here, Hayruddin went out to sea with his comrades to look for a doctor for you. You are loved by everyone, as your two sons love you. That's so sweet. Go on.
Mm-hmm.
You all exaggerate. A simple illness, but your concerns and feelings make
She's
me
got
happy.
giant cancer.
Hey, just mad. Hey, scroll. Hey, what the heck happened? Go down. Scroll down. I'm not scroll down. Sorry, I'm zooming. The heck? There you go. Okay, so we got Vine Village in Elbaf, Loki's mother's hometown. What? Retract what you said. I was saying we will definitely not allow that foreigner to become a legal wife. Don't you agree, Loki? We are Estrella's legal wife clan. Give up, and we will not give up wealth and status to her. Okay, so basically, his mother, his actual mother,
They get pension, bro.
yeah,
Freaking
she was getting royalty.
family.
She was like a royal girl. She was kind of from the pompous family, and she was married off to Harold. But she was such a deranged person when her son was born. Yeah, she's like, "Get away from me! I don't want to see this monster." So he doesn't have that connectionship with his birth mother because she ditched him literally down in the bottom of the well.
Wait, they're
Now,
the ones
yeah.
that poisoned her. Look.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! What the frick? I didn't even see that. These guys are dogs, bro. What the?
So
So
she
wait.
didn't have giant cancer.
She didn't. She got poisoned. Hey, this pissed me
She
off.
got poisoned.
No one can cure it. Her fate is impending doom.
Oh my God! Look what he said. Loki's. Oh my God! So wait. So everyone's is emergency, yeah? Got. No. So everyone runs her. Call Harold Mato. Good. It is true that I'm not the one who gave birth to Loki. Kun. It hurt me. Loki. But I consider him my beloved son, and I don't differentiate between him and Hayruddin. Ida won't die from poison, right? He's so angry when he heard this. Forget that. Forget that.
He
My own
destroyed
mother
the
hates
entire
me.
village.
Threw me into the
Oh,
realm
shit.
of the
Bruh,
dead to get rid of me.
you think the elders of Harold's own village are gonna propagandize this to
100%.
villainize Loki, right?
Loki's such a good boy, man. What fortune
Bruh,
are
this
you
is the
talking about?
same
You
thing.
son
Oh my god, this is the same thing the government was doing to the giants. Like the elders of Elbaf are doing the same
Are doing
thing.
it to
Bruh,
Loki,
you
yeah.
see this, bro?
Oh, he's
And
like-
Harold,
he's so
his
pissed.
dumbass, blind ass, cannot see this, bro.
Bro, they're so
Yeah,
evil,
understandable
man. What?
crash out
Wait,
actually.
so basically,
The
the mom
elders
is a
of your
dog,
own
yeah? Her whole
fucking
family's a dogs.
country don't listen to you, and you think the Goro say the 5 elders are gonna listen to you,
See,
please?
Yusuf, this is exactly what we were talking about last week. For his mother, he went and destroyed the entire village, beat the shit out of them, probably killed a lot more people here but he's doing that for his mother. But we like him as a character. You see that?
No, but you don't understand. My point was that this guy's doing thing for justice. He's doing things because something's right and wrong. My argument wasn't the fact that I agree there could be gray areas. And maybe I went a bit too far.
Bro, they
by saying,
killed
no,
this
what?
innocent lady. Of
But-
course he's
but-
gonna kill like
So
bro.
what
This is deserved.
he's doing what God would have done.
But
He was
he's not doing it
end
for
of a
an innocent
crash
lady,
out.
right? He's doing it. He's not doing it for an innocent lady. He sees Ida as his mother. That's why he's doing this. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's a fucking
No,
matter.
I agree.
This-
I agree.
Same
That's
thing.
why I'm-
Same thing.
that's my
Like,
point.
If,
how
if
the
a
fuck
random
are you just gonna
woman on the
poison
road is
somebody?
getting poisoned, he wouldn't give two shits. You
No,
think he
but
would?
that doesn't go with the same argument, because my argument wasn't the fact that someone needs to care for random people, because you would. It's natural to care about the people that you love. Ada took him in.
Yeah.
Ada literally took him in, and that's his
Look
mom.
what he says.
Throughout
That
his whole
was-
life, that's his
the
mom.
No,
only
that's
mother
exactly
in
what
my
I'm
life.
saying. That's
I'm not-
exactly what I'm saying.
I wasn't saying yeah that you don't go and beyond for your own family members. I've never said that. But I'm saying that you for a random person, yeah, you shouldn't be quiet. You shouldn't say nothing. If someone's God forbid someone's getting abused, yeah, and
Oh, you were saying yeah.
if someone's getting
Okay,
raped, if you
okay.
saw a girl getting raped here, and you don't did nothing to do with you, but would you not phone the police, or would you not say, "Hey,
Yeah.
stop"?
No, yeah.
It's a normal thing to do, right? Because someone's getting hurt, harm in that situation, even if they're not your family member. But if they are your family member, then obviously
go
have the
out of
right
your
to go
way.
Crazy. You would go
No,
crazy.
no, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I would go through lengths, right, for my family. That's what I was saying. Like, something like this. This is a
But
absolutely valid crash out.
my point was, what if someone said to you, yeah, your family member, if this girl's getting art or raped here, let this girl get raped here, otherwise I'm gonna go to your family member and I'm gonna do the same to them. So your mind, like, oh, I don't want to get my family hurt, yeah, so I'm not gonna say nothing. So that's what you would that was the argument last week. But I was saying no, what you should do is fight for the girl by saying, and fight for your wife, fight for your own girl as well, fight for both. Just maybe you won't go all ham for the stranger. You might call the police, and for your own family member, you might actually physically fight. Yeah, I know there could be a level of fighting. Yeah, there could be a level of how much effort and how much input you give. You might not risk your life for a stranger, but you will try to do as much as you can. If you can't do it with action, you do it with your lips. You do it with your words. You do it by tell someone that has more power than you. Yeah, you shout for help. Yeah, but if it was your own family member, maybe that level will be a bit higher. You might do it physically. That's my point. My point isn't the fact that with your family member you won't do shit. My point was, for your family member, it doesn't stop you from doing.
No, you would go out of the way. Like you
Yeah.
would go, and you are like going to do crazy shit, and that's okay. That's
But
like
this is a
that's what I'm trying to say.
justifiable crash out. This is
This is a justifiable crash out.
I
Like,
agree. That's what I'm saying. This is 100% justifiable. I agree.
no,
with
and
that.
I'm saying, like, if for his, like, last time when we were discussing about this, like when we said that, okay, for your family member you are gonna kill someone else, this is exactly what Loki is doing.
No, that was
You get what I'm
argument.
saying?
My argument was that for your family member, would you let innocent people?
Like
This guy's
if
innocent. Is this guy innocent? The guy that he's
this
getting
guy,
killed by.
no, but
now,
the people
would you
in
be
the
okay?
village are.
No, everyone around this village are not innocent. All of this village hate his wife. Sorry, hate his mom.
No, but
This village is the
there
people
could
from his
be-
mom's side.
there
They're all-
could be like
all
some good people in, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but that could be collateral damage, but his intent isn't that. That's not his intent. His intent is to realize this is messed up. What you guys are doing, all of you scums, you guys are
Yeah.
looking down on this woman. Why? Because she's a foreigner? Because you think you're
Look,
better
this
than
is
her?
the elder.
Well, obviously,
This
car
is the
crashing out.
elder that poisoned her. But the sad
Yeah.
part about this is gonna be that I don't think Loki killed everyone of that in that village. I think it just got burned. There was collateral damage while in his rage, right? The sad part about this is that like Loki is the only one who knows that they poisoned him. He killed this man, right? Now he's gonna say that
Propaganda.
they poisoned Ida, but no one's gonna believe him because he's always crashing
Yeah.
out. He's always doing some dumb shit. He's the rebel child. They're gonna like blame it on him. He just,
This will be
the
part of
village.
the
don't think-
pranks
I don't
he's
think-
pulled out.
I don't
This
think
will
he's
be
a
the part of the
Remember as
pranks
a
he's
kid,
pulled out, you know?
Loki. Remember as a kid, Loki burned down a whole village too. You know, this is
Yeah.
the same thing, same behavior.
The pranks that he used to pull out, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be part of it, I feel. This is
Basically,
gonna
he's
be the
become the boy
propaganda.
who cried wolf, unfortunately,
Yeah.
with his action.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm also thinking he's not the type of guy to tell people the truth unless they really ask him. They just, if someone assumes something bad, yeah, he's gonna let them assume it because he's like, freaking, if you think that way, fine.
Yeah.
But bloody hell, that's why he didn't say anything until now.
That's
about
the
Harold.
difference. You know, that's the difference between Harold and Loki also, where like if Harold, like his family was seen that way, Harold right now, he's trying, like, his entire life for the past 70 years has been to like change the minds of others, their perception towards him and Elbaf. But Loki, in that same position, would say, "All right, fine, we're demons, bro. I guess we're demons. Fuck you. We're gonna act like demons. We're gonna do our own thing. And if you accept us, accept us. If you don't accept us, we're gonna fuck you up." That's Loki's mindset. But Harold is trying to do the exact opposite.
I think Harold gave up. I don't think he's doing shit right now. I think after look, first he lost his idol. Yeah, technically that's his idol, right? Rocks died.
I think Harold gave up on himself, but he hasn't given up on Elbaf.
Yeah.
Look at what Monica Singh is saying. If Loki is such a good guy, why would Shanks need to capture him? Like Shanks really could have talked things out. I feel Loki had such a massive crash out after his dad's death that like someone had to put a stop to him.
Bro, you don't know what happened with his mind after Lola rejected him. You know.
Okay,
Maybe he went through the incel pipeline. Who knows what happened after that?
Bro, Lola rejected him, man. Like a breakup can do that, you know.
Yeah, Shanks captured him because I do think he had a crash out after his father's death, and he realized, you know what, Rox was right. He saw the devil shit, and he realized he was gonna. I think Loki genuinely was gonna go straight to Mary Jo and fight.
And you know the destiny.
Didn't they say he went to see as well?
You know the destiny thing.
Didn't they say he went to see?
We were just talking about how Shanks sees the destiny of the world a certain way, and he had to keep Loki chained up because Loki is like a wild card.
Yep, I agree.
Similar to how Shanks stopped Kaido from visiting Marineford for the balance of things until Joy Boy returned. Shanks did the same thing with Loki.
You think people say Kaido was gonna go there to help Whitebeard, but I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. I think Kaido was gonna fight with Whitebeard, but if he did fight with Whitebeard with his entire crew, the Marineford is cooked.
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that he went to beat Whitebeard.
Yeah, people are saying that. People are saying that Kaido was there.
Wasn't that confirmed?
I think Kaido was going there to help Whitebeard.
No, I don't think so. I think
so?
That's just a theory, and I don't agree with it because
I think he would fight against the world government there.
I don't think.
I think he would.
No, I think he went there to beat Whitebeard.
Bro just wanted to be part of a war. Let's be real here. He just wanted to be part of the team.
The reason why I don't think he wanted to fight the government at that point, was because he was still preparing his final plans. He wanted Onigashima to be the base of Onigashima to be given to his daughter, right? Or to what's her name?
Yeah.
To Yamato. And he had another stage. He had another stage of his plans. He was going to go after he accumulated enough members of his Beast Pirates, accumulate enough weapons, because they're still producing weapons. It was 3 years until even then he wasn't ready. Yeah, so he wasn't ready to go against the world government. But I think he wanted to kill Whitebeard because of this reason. Yeah. Because he's egotistic. He wants to be the top dog. He wants to destroy Whitebeard so he can take the territory. Yeah. And after that time, he lost all of his reason to care about his friends because he doesn't. Those people weren't there for him. After he left, when he got captured again.
Kaido still away?
Bro, no. The thing is, Whitebeard is known as the strongest man in the world. Kaido is known as the strongest creature. I just thought because of that.
Whitebeard was on there. Yeah, he was going to kill Whitebeard.
Yeah.
He was on Kaido's hit list.
He was on the way to
Kaido's
kill
hit
Whitebeard.
list. Look, he was on his hit list.
Yeah, see?
I always thought that was confirmed. Apparently, it's not.
That was confirmed. See, and why would Shanks try to stop him from helping Whitebeard? Because Shanks literally went to warn Whitebeard,
bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
You know they call this Kaido's hit list.
Let's see it. That's it.
Wait, Mihawk was on the hit list? No way, Mihawk was on the hit list.
Yeah.
This is some agenda
No, he
piece,
wasn't.
Hold up. This looks like some agenda piece, bro. Yeah, this looks like some agenda piece. Wait a minute.
Where's Shanks?
That's supposed to be Shanks. They replaced Shanks with Mihawk, bro. This is crazy agenda piece right there, bro.
That is funny, bro. That is so sick.
Oh my god.
But I swear, I can't lie to you. I genuinely believe that he was going to kill Whitebeard and Shanks stopped him. And the reason why we know Shanks stopped him because he's not. Imagine he goes to Whitebeard saying, "Oh, I don't think you should. Look, it's dangerous. I'm warning you about Blackbeard." He's trying to help him out. And then don't let your boy Ace go there and then he's doing something for the benefit of Whitebeard because of their relationship. They have a relationship and it might not be the best, but they have a decent relationship. Marco was recruited so many times to join his crew.
This is the best.
Let's see how high will you go. That's funny, man. They're all gooners.
Sanji's peak, bro.
Dude,
But yeah,
I
man.
cannot believe
Yeah.
this is the first result when you search this too.
But yeah, man, this chapter was sick, man. I can't lie to
Yeah,
you.
sick
I feel
chapter.
sad for Loki. As I was saying, Loki went through so much trauma. First rocks, after rocks. No, first his mom. His mom ditched his ass, called him a monster. He's born with an evil demon looking snake eyes. He had to cover that shit. And then after all his life, yeah, being treated differently, yeah, his idol Rocks dies. And after his dad becomes a person he dislikes, yeah, becomes a dog. Imagine you can't even look up to his dad because his dad's a dog, yeah. That's so sad. And then after that, yeah, his adopted mother, she dies. He gets poisoned by your own family members because you know this guy, he's part of the clan. He's part of his mother's clan. And then
Yeah, they're basically
he crashed
related.
out. I would crash out, man. I would lose my shit. And then later, his freaking dad died. He had to see his dad win, and then the whole village blames you. I would crash up. I'll go mental, bro. I swear
Bruh.
down. If someone, imagine you love somebody or you care about that someone, and you saw something horrific happen to them, and then everyone start blaming you. What could you do?
Okay,
And I'm pretty sure, yeah.
TCB
He saw the
chapter
devil.
is out. We can
The
read
TCB is out, yeah.
Oh, let's
We
do
can
the actual
read the
trans.
thing
And
now.
I want to address someone in the chat. Someone in the chat asked, yeah, that why did Shanks lock him up? If he like, apart from the crash out, why did Shanks lock him up? I do think, yeah, that Shanks, again going back to the Child of Destiny, Shanks is weaving the threads. That's why he's the Child of Destiny, and he has future sight, so big brain. He knows that Loki was trying to go straight from Erijoa, and he was going to cause havoc. But he realized that no, it's not time right now.
It's not the time, yeah.
Yeah, and he realized that this boy, yeah, he's gonna be important. Is gonna be a massive important factor for the future. So he locked him up for that reason. Because I think Loki, after finding his dad dead, killed, and he knows that he's working for the
I
government.
think he
the
went on
government
a crash out at that time.
Yeah,
Like
he must
Loki
have clocked-
needed to be chained.
Yeah, he must have clocked that the government's psycho. Hey, why did people say Shirahoshi's Musa? This chapter revealed that Shirahoshi's Musa.
Didn't this guy say it? That the word Harry is also written as Mosa. Mosa.
Hmm.
I think
It's
I
something like
gave
that,
more
like the-
evidence, but it was mostly agenda.
Ah, I thought it was fact. I thought these
It
leaks,
could
guys.
be.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
the
Don't
leaks were complete agenda, bro. The Mihawk
fuck
agenda
off.
was crazy. This
I
week.
No,
swear
go-
I read the
go-
leaks.
go-
I believed it. I was like,
Sid,
Mihawk,
go to that part where this guy is talking, Neptune.
Yeah. Me too, Paljamon.
It doesn't.
We
Yeah,
both
see
have
your
our
little Mosa
fair
Mosa.
share of headaches. Be honest, blah blah.
He calls her Mosa.
But hear me out. I think it does make sense. That let me go through this agenda because I actually agree with this. I do believe it's more likely Shirahoshi. Yeah. Think about why. Listen.
Yeah.
A lot of shit happened to her. She got kidnapped. You know when he was talking to Shirahoshi and then he was saying, "Oh, if I was there, I would freaking do this. I would do that. I would do that." What happened to Shirahoshi? Got nearly nabbed. She was kidnapped.
Yeah.
She was getting taken in as a slave until Garp and Helmut and them helped her out. Right? Vivi stepped in. So she probably was relaying the incident, and she was very gentle. And also now, how would you explain the hairy motion and the denden? Her father, bruv, is her father's denden. Her father's denden is look at that hairy guy. He got hairs on his beard, and the later he got more beard, right? He's using the denden that belongs to her father. I'm just saying, and Shima didn't. You know what happened? Okay, them two are best friends. I clocked it. Hey, we're gonna have to mention this.
Yeah.
Harold and Neptune are best buddies. They've been talking. They've been like doing some, calls every night. They got the denden for each other. They got instant call. And
Plus, a giant. He's the king of giants, the king of the fishmen. Like they probably have like that relation as well.
relationship.
King
No,
of
they're
two different
they've been
nations.
talking together, bro. They're brothers, and they got.
Yeah,
and you know,
they're
everyone
king of two different nations who want to enter the world government, right? Think of it like that.
same-
So they
yeah,
are,
same
yeah.
Exactly. So no doubt, yeah, my guy Neptune has Harold's denden sitting in his chambers, and then she got locked up. She was told, no, don't go out for a long time. There's a madman, Render Deckens Jr., trying to go after your ass. You better be locked in this castle. What you gonna do? She's bored as heck. She picked up a denden, his dad's freaking castle, and started chirping up, hello, who's there? And then you got Harold. So, hey, baby,
And
what's
Loki's
up?
captured
They start
too.
talking.
Loki and Shirahoshi are in the same situation.
Yeah, they're both locked up. They're both in the same position. They can both relate. They're both trapped by their own country. Bro, we got it. It's Shirahoshi for sure, and
Bro,
that's
I'm
why
reading
even
that
though the
part
And
right
then
enemy
you
now.
know,
didn't marry,
you know the thing about Loki, like the conversation with Mosa, where Loki's like, if I was in your situation, I would have destroyed everything. I would have fucking wreaked
Yeah.
havoc. You know what
Slaughtered
I
them.
think they were talking about? I think Shirahoshi told him how
For a
how
noble
like they were gonna
soul.
how they were gonna capture her in Marie Joie. I
That's
think
what I'm saying.
Shirahoshi had just told him the story about how they were gonna capture her and make her a slave
Okay,
in
okay.
Marie
yeah, that's what I
Joie.
Listen to
just said.
this.
Literally that. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Listen
I
to
know.
this.
We said that on the
So,
chapter review.
if I was there in your stead, I'd have turned that entire place into a ruin and slaughtered the lot of them.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
Musa
That's
says,
literally just literally talking
that's
about
what
how
I'm
they were
saying.
gonna
listen,
make her
listen,
a
listen, listen,
slave.
listen. I don't want that. For a noble soul, you're too naive, Musa. You've got to stamp them out without mercy. Only a fool gives the enemy a chance to get
Bro,
payback.
that's what I'm
Thank you
That's
for your
saying.
literally
counsel.
what they're talking about. Because
Exactly.
They,
because
you
And then
use harsh words, but there's a streak of kindness. I've noticed that
that's
more
literally
and more
Shirahoshi
recently.
speaking.
Yeah,
And
this has
listen
to
to
be
listen
Shirahoshi.
to the destiny. Listen to the thread of destiny. The two fathers sitting side by side, thinking to pair them up. You got Neptune saying, "Oh, your son is a crazy boy," but weren't you like
Pluton
that?
and
You,
Poseidon paired up,
yeah,
bro.
Ah, dude,
exactly.
it is Shirahoshi. She's like,
Yeah,
please, can you not shout? This is what she would say.
yeah. And also think about another point to bring this up. Yeah, obviously she's referring to that incident, the bird incident, the bird mush, the dendon. Everyone has a dendon that represents them, right? And everyone's
Hmm.
dendon, you can give your friend a dendon. Hey, this is my dendon, and it's personalized to you. I'm telling you for sure, yeah. These guys were so best buddies. They have a special dendon to call each other. So she found a dendon, and he found his dad's her dad's dendon, and they start talking for a long time. They were talking from probably day one, and that's why, yeah, it makes destiny make sense, because you know why? She's Poseidon, and he's born special. He has that two figured what the ring, snake and eye. They're both two beings that are supposed to unite.
Yeah.
Are
All
you
right,
still
guys.
traumatized by that experience you were telling me? This is literally what Loki
Yeah,
asked her.
yeah,
All
hundred
right,
percent.
guys. Thank
Um,
you for watching this stream. This was a peak chapter. I'm gonna go script the chapter and then give the editors the files early because they get mad when I send it late.
I go. Hey, they definitely arranged it, but I think they're gonna fall in love now, 100%. I know what last thing I want to say
yeah.
about them too. Yeah, you know people talking about the age shit, bro. They firstly, yeah, the guy is the giant. You have to divide his age by 3. I'm just saying, you have to divide his age by 3, and they
And
arranged.
dude, the age thing only matters this world. That world, bro, age, size, nothing matters, man.
Yeah, man, bro. They got it. We're gonna get we're gonna finally get them two together, bro. I'm
All
shipping
right,
them
I'm
to
gonna end
day
the
night.
stream. GG's,
I
everyone.
save guys.
I'm still waiting for Lola and Loki. Anyways, bye bye.
JJK stream Sunday.